Do not worry.
Well, howdy, everybody. Welcome to a brand new stream on the Do Not Worry stream. Not that you're going to have to move. I can't see the mouse. I can't see where I'm clicking. How's it going, everybody? Oh, the cats are fighting again. Oh, shit. Let me try to get some of that action.
I'm a bad, bad juju.
We have Elijah, folks, as... oopsie.
They're breaking everything.
Every time Elijah's here, the cats are fighting. We got Nata and Maki going crazy.
Hi.
I'm going to keep the camera on you for a second because that's where all the cat action is happening. How's everyone doing, folks? Apologies for last time. We had some technical difficulties at the internet connection was kind of messed up for some reason. The connection is always messed up here in Lebanon. I literally use the 4G like hotspot on my phone and hotspot my laptop to get like a decent internet connection to be able to live stream. Last time, for some reason, the video was choppy. The audio was fine, but the video was choppy. I'm going to keep an eye on it this time, make sure that we're good. Seems to be working. We got 53 of you in the live chat. How's it going, everybody? We got Elijah. You guys don't get to see Elijah very often. You guys know Nour. You guys know Karine. This is Elijah, folks. It's maybe the second or third time you've seen him.
Special guest.
Recently. So he's here. We're here talking about Israel, folks. We're going to be talking about Israeli society. But before we get to do that, let me just take a second to thank some of our patrons. We got some brand new patrons supporting us on Patreon. We are a small, independent Lebanese YouTube channel, folks, and we cannot survive without the support of lovely folks and patrons such as yourselves. I'd like to thank some brand new abductee patrons like Karina Carrillo, Dumb Adult, and NA. Thank you guys for joining our abductee Patreon. And let me take a second to thank a few of our other patrons real quick. I forgot to load up the page. And you guys can also support us by becoming members on our... on YouTube. You can join our memberships. A lot of our awesome viewers have been gifting you guys tons of memberships. We did an awesome, fun live membership stream. So members get exclusive live streams, so do patrons. So look forward to another exclusive live stream sometime this week, hopefully. I'd like to thank some God-tier patrons like Elia Al-Mujabbir, Jack Sleeman, Dominic Selzer, Daniel Nechli, Emma Watson, and a rose for you. Superhero patrons like Hadi, Claudia, Michelle Bagnall, Muhammad Mroui, and Jos Fair. Blonde patrons like Stargirl 707, Rol, Yulia Kiskulia, and MN Dynamic, and some abductee patrons like Kate P, Jordan M, Excess Lubricant, and Jigglypuffer. You guys are awesome. We love you. Thank you for the support. You guys could also engage in the chat, and you guys don't have to send any money to support the channel, folks. You guys can support us by simply watching, liking, engaging in the live chat, leaving a comment, sharing this with your friends and family. What's happening here? Oh no, sorry, I'm clicking the wrong thing. Boom, there we go. And of course your support allows us to. Lee NYC just joined our Patreon and became an abductee patron. Thank you, Lee NYC. We love you. Thank you. Just happened live right now.
And thank you for the warm welcome in the live chat.
Oh, that's very sweet. We have 100 of you guys right now, so thank you for joining. I'll give you guys a little bit of context of why I've wanted to do this live stream. And I know that while I'm doing this, Noah Samson is currently live doing a fundraiser. They're like almost at $400,000, which is awesome. Speaking of fundraisers, we got to give credit where credit is due. You know, we criticize H3 and AB and Lena on this podcast, but they did a fundraiser and raised like over, I think, $100,000 last I checked. So very cool of AB and Lena. It does not forgive them just sitting there quietly while Ethan and Ela spew Zionist propaganda. But if we criticize them for not doing enough, I got to give them credit for raising over $100,000 to help, I think, the PCRF. So, hey, that's pretty cool of them. Chris Kunzler is also live right now. They're saying, friend of the show, Chris Kunzler, folks. Everybody live right now. This is the live streamer landscape that I've entered in. Everybody's fighting for views. Fighting for our lives here, bro. Chris Kunzler streaming over here. Noah Sampson streaming over here. And there's little old us streaming here. Abel Dazzle says, Hassan donated $5K. Well, that's awesome. I donated $50. That's as much as we can afford here. I didn't donate to Noah's, actually. I donated to AB and Lena just to show my support. We've had our differences. We've had our beef. I figured it could be, hopefully a nice thing. But anyways, enough of that. We're not here to talk about H3. We're not here to talk about any of that stuff. We're here to talk about Israeli society. And I wanted to do this episode because I'm going to have to mention H3 one more time. But just to explain the context of this video, there was this video that I reacted to last week. and it was by the channel GDF, which I subscribed to, but then someone wrote a message and was like, this guy tends to be anti-Semitic, so I unsubscribed from the channel. And I don't know if watching a video from this was bad, like if this isn't anti-Semitic creator, I'm sorry for having to watch his content. Danielle Richards just pledged $8 right now on Patreon. Thank you, Danielle. That's very awesome. We love you guys. You guys are fucking awesome, seriously. So this was the video that I watched. It was called Ethan Klein is Wrong About Israeli Society. And I thought that the video was going to be a sort of a criticism of Israeli society as a whole, point out more of like the stuff that Israeli society was doing while the genocide was going on. And it wasn't really a lot of that. It was mostly like just statistics. And like he talked about the social media trends that people were doing briefly, but then it was a lot about like blocking aid and stuff like that, which, I mean, hey, relevant. It's still relevant, obviously. But it wasn't the video that I thought it was going to be. So I figured, why don't I make the video that I thought he was going to make? And, talk about some of the weirdest social media content that came out during the genocide. Why it is that when people like Ethan Klein say that like Israeli society as a whole wants peace with the Palestinians, or Israeli society as a whole is against the war and is against what is happening in Gaza, and like they're actually really nice people, and we should think of the Israelis in this time of war, and instead of calling it a genocide, in this time of struggle. Why don't we we have to care for the Israelis? And it's like, obviously we don't want anyone to die, but to say that Israeli society isn't kind of like slightly insane and depraved, and their reaction to the Gaza genocide has been pretty insane. So I just do want to go over some stuff, and a lot of this stuff we've already talked about on this channel, we've already reacted to on this channel months ago as it's happened, but I think it's important to just look back at it. And I've divided it into multiple sections, like social media trends, music, stuff that happens on their media, and I hope I don't leave anything out. And by the way, Elijah's going to be looking at the live chat and covering the live chat.
GDF, people are shocked that they're...
That they're what?
I can't find...
GDF, the channel. They're shocked that he's anti-Semitic. I don't know. Someone left that in one of the comments, so I'm not actually sure if that's the case. But yeah, just in case he is anti-Semitic, I was like, you know what? I ain't gonna take that chance. Okay, so we have a bunch of, and we're gonna try to react to Miss Rachel at the end, because also people are attacking Miss Rachel for being pro Hamas, apparently, for caring for kids from Gaza with lost limbs and stuff. So anyways, let's start by talking about some of the social media trends. Some of the stuff we talked about literally last week on one of the streams, but I think it's important to just go over it quickly. So these are, as you guys will remember, some of the social media trends that were popular.
Fucking cursed.
Domestic concern for foreign policy. Hey, Ant, would you be down for an interview? Email. Sure. I don't really feel like I'm good at interviews usually. I'm pretty awkward when I do like interviews and stuff. I don't know if I'm interesting enough.
It would cost more than $2.
But feel free to send over an email to our email address. I think it's posted in the description. We're at donotworrypod@gmail.com. So during the war and during the genocide, a lot of weird social media trends came out of Israel with Israelis, regular people, folks, and not just a fringe group, people nationwide, dressing up as like Palestinians, or like as a stereotype caricature version of Palestinians with like fucked up teeth, dirt on their face, beards, turbans, whatever the fuck you want, and
like caution, your blood is gonna boil watching this.
Yeah, blood boiling stuff. Let's watch it. So Israeli content creators have been taking part in a new trend, making videos mocking Palestinians. Many of the clips include children. The whole family's taking part, folks. Isn't this lovely and fun? Fun activity. Creators are seen flicking lights on and off. We're going to dig into some of these a little bit deeper. And drinking water. So this guy was making fun of Palestinians when the blockade was announced, that no food, no water, no electricity was going to be allowed into Gaza. These people...
How fucked in that should you be?
You got Israeli, man. You got to be Israeli. After water and electricity supplies were cut off from Gaza, many of these videos have gone viral across social media. That's insane shit, bro. There have been reports of accounts that posted suffering in Gaza. that have been flagged or taken down. So again, more than 6 million followers. Oh yeah, they took down Ion in Palestine. Yeah. I remember when that happened. I remember.
I think it's back now though.
And there's all of these pages had like spares, so we were following like spares of spares of spares at this point. Backup accounts, a backup of a backup of a backup. So these are just some examples of, you know, social media trends. Here are some more. Israelis mock Palestinian detainees with a children's song. Let's see what this song is about. Oh yeah, I remember. Oh, this one was so disturbing. Now they tried to put, at first people were trying to fool people into thinking that these were actual Palestinian detainees, but these were just Israelis with bags over their heads. But I mean, just, it doesn't matter who these people are. It's still fucked that this is what is trending on social media, essentially kidnap videos. Yeah, so they would torture Palestinians, the Palestinian prisoners, by playing this song non-stop. So people would emulate that on social media. Israeli journalist and politician Yinon Magal filmed this video with his children acting as Palestinian detainees. So this extends all the way through the fucking government. This isn't just like some weird niche trend on social media, something obscure. You got politicians and their kids participating on social media, online for everyone to see. The singer of the children's song, Meni Mamtera, oh that's his name, was reportedly brought to an Israeli army base to perform. Another popular Israeli artist, Moshiko Moore, also visited the soldiers. Who doesn't have water, food, and electricity? So this is blocking. Who doesn't have water, food, and electricity? They're going to build a carnival there. Who is going to live in tents? Forcing detainees to hold the Israeli flag, that's normal. They brand them, that's nothing compared to like the torture
and the hypocrisy, that they do. Because they keep mentioning that Hamas and their children are trained from a young age to like hate them, and they're doing like even worse.
Well, the Israelis are brainwashed from birth. They are brainwashed to hate Palestinians, to hate Arabs, to think that we're all out to kill them and to get them, and like it's horrible. And this is bringing me back to when the genocide is still active right now. Obviously, it's still it's as bad as it's ever been. But like just when it was at its peak, when it was first starting, yeah. I remember, dude, starting every morning, just opening up my phone and doom scrolling video after video, footage after footage, and like this song is etched in my memory. Like this fucking song. And a lot of these fucking songs from their trends, I'll never forget them because of how much of an impact they had on me, how disgusted I was.
There was way too much coverage and a lot of these trends, but sadly, nothing happened.
We're still going. No one gives a fuck. But it's good. It's important to remind people of the reality of what's going down. So that is another trend. Pretty messed up. This is the guy that was parodying the fact that like they didn't have any water, anything to drink. Matanel Laney. He's like an influencer, and he makes a bunch of like anti-Palestinian content. Pouring some water, showing charges, chilling in front of his TV. Flushing a toilet.
It's the same fucking guy, by the way.
That's the same dude.
His entire content is this.
That's all he fucking does. This is a new one actually right now that we're gonna watch right now. This is Taylor Lorenz posted this a few days ago. She from the Renaissance. These are Israeli soldiers mocking a Palestinian child who lost his mother in Gaza. Okay, like this is just fucking insane. This is on social media. They post this proudly, folks, without any shame. Look at this shit.
Bro, the dehumanization is fucking next level.
It's insane, bro.
I mean, in general, you have to be at some level of fucked up to be in the army.
Do you want to get you something to drink? You want some water? Coke Zero?
No.
Water?
No, water, sure.
No. Gonna cut to you. Read some chats at the meantime.
Hi. Let's have a private conversation with. So, bro is wasting water. Indeed. Miguel. Oh, gotcha. This is a conversation between you guys. Guys, now's your chance. Ask away. Y'all, I'm not gonna be able to finish this stream. I don't think so. Why not, Miguel? Luna, the sociopaths. Definitely. They're fucked in the head. Cursed. Elijah time. Keep in mind there's a delay in the chat, so it's gonna be a bit odd. We have to share our planet with these freaks. You know, like watching videos like this makes me not believe at all in a two-state solution. Like, how can you share a country with these people?
Well, I mean, what about a one-state solution? Because that's what needs to happen.
But sadly, if this would happen, it would be under the Israeli authority, you know?
These people would never...
Which is still fucked.
They're never gonna... Israelis are never gonna accept the two... they don't want a one-state or a two-state solution at this point. They don't want shit. So yeah, this is insane. I have a few more videos that I had saved offline that we can check out. Those are videos that like we used to have. By the way, is the quality's okay, right? I think.
Yeah, it's great.
Ain't okay. Okay, so it was just an internet issue last time. Glad to confirm. Again, some of these videos you guys have seen before. I'm sorry if it's repetitive, but it is important. It is important that we check them. There's this lady right here. So this is the lady. She's on the thumbnail.
God.
So an Israeli woman mocking the thousands of Palestinian mothers whose children were killed in Israeli airstrikes, whose children are still buried under the rubble. Let's start this over.
This is the bitch that boils my blood.
God.
Yeah, they're pretending they're doing the whole Pallywood thing. They think that people are pretending.
لأرحب بكوش أنا ما تجاهر صناعة كورس على الإنترنت شلي أنا حنون المادة كورس أحلى بتاع البور بيتزا ياري أحلى بتاع البور بيتزا شلتي ذا أحلى بتاع البور بوتيتولي اتحباري ما أحشى بركعة صف كوبة بينوي استريم حوزنا حبا زنت كتكبون حلس حمس لينك بابايو.
Did you say hummus? So this again plays into the whole stereotype or into the propaganda lie that Palestinians are lying. There's something known as Pallywood, where they're pretending to die and doing all this sort of stuff. So it's kind of insane. So this is one example of some of the depravity of Israeli society. We've seen this one. Let's watch it again, just to remember. Oh, this fucking song too. Crazy. Just crazy, folks.
Someone sent $5. Dizzle McFizzle.
Dizzle McFizzle, Elijah, is one of our finest members and finest viewers. Extremely generous and always here watching. Thank you, Dizzle McFizzle. We love you. What do you say?
He said, here's some monies for the handsome Lebanese man on my phone. Lol, free Palestine.
Well, thank you, Dizzle McFizzle.
Thank you.
Handsome la'yunak. Elijah, I told him to look pretty just for you today. I was like, Elijah, better look good for Dizzle. Dizzle, thank you for using your government money on us. I will take Trump's dollars any day of the week. Here's another lady. Dehumanization 101. What kind of racism is this? So this lady is pretending to be a Palestinian woman. Yet another video of an Israeli influencer mocking Palestinian women living through relentless bombing and getting ready. She's getting ready with the debris-covered products, and there's explosions at the end.
Thomas Jerome Newton sent 5,500 CLPs,
Ooh.
whatever that is. As a co-nerd, could you comment on the latest Doctor Who episode and how it deals with its genocide and the desire for reivindication versus justice?
Okay, let's go on a quick little tangent right here. Thank you, Thomas, for the support. I do not watch Doctor Who. I've actually never watched a single episode of Doctor Who. But what I will say is that Andor Season 2, if you're a nerd, you said as a co-nerd, Andor Season 2 is brilliant, and it directly talks about the genocide in Gaza with what is happening on the planet of Gorman, which is essentially like France in the Star Wars universe. It is brilliant. The speech that Mon Mothma gives in the Senate, calling it what it is, a genocide, is brilliant. It is brilliant storytelling. Star Wars at its best was always an allegory for like the war and shit like that back in the 70s. It's kind of lost its way in recent years. So Star Wars Andor Season 2, I thought the parallels were with the genocide in Gaza and having the Empire be the IDF and Israel and the way they're trying to call the resistance terrorists. It's brilliant. I thought that was awesome. So I'm sorry I can't comment on Doctor Who, but Andor Season 2, and if you haven't seen Season 1, watch it. It's the best thing Star Wars has done in ages.
That's good.
It's amazing. Andor's the best fucking Star Wars TV show easily, hands
Okay,
down.
I'll watch
It's
it.
fucking brilliant. It's fucking brilliant. And I never really liked Rogue One that much. It made me enjoy Rogue One a lot more.
Cool.
Now that I've seen Andor. Back to this lady.
Get ready with me لبريحامي as يعني دخلت كبر لي ترجع سلي حازك بين عريسات بو أنا دخلت لي ترجع أنا راكي سي على نير بأزن نيسي أيلا نير كتار بأزن يدخل عروزة خيم أنا ما ماش مترجشت كخلت ستي لدري خدشة يا شوف عزباني دخل أخشب الإراز يسلنو كنتيك
So I mean, you know, blood, but we don't need to watch the whole thing.
The username Matt sent $2. More U.S. government funding from the post office.
Hell yeah, USA. Thank you, username Matt. We love you so much. Thank you for the support. Thank you for the generosity, everybody. You guys are awesome. There's over 200 of you in the live chat. Hey, 200 people in the live chat right now. While Chris Kunzler is live, while Noah Sampson is live, folks. That's a lot of viewers. We're competing with the best today.
Thank you.
With the best. What's today? Tuesday? Monday?
Today, Monday, 19.
Today's Monday, huh?
Feels like a Wednesday.
Busy day. I know. Huh? Busy day for streaming. So those are just some of the social media trends, folks. There's one more person I want to talk about. We've talked about them before, but I think it's important to talk about them again. This wasn't necessarily a social media trend, but it's just a disturbing social media video by a disturbing influencer called Esti Bestie. This was their account. She probably has a few more followers now. Esti Bestie. So she's a soldier wife / army wife eating through the Middle East island food / Israeli food. Now the video that we're going to react to went viral a few months ago, and we reacted to this on the channel. Here they are talking about so her husband is in the IDF. Listen to how they talk about Lebanese olives. She's talking about her husband like he went on tourism in Lebanon, not like he just came here to butcher people in the south and in Beirut. Listen to this shit.
My husband recently got back from Lebanon and he was raving about the olives there. Now, we don't have an olive tree in our front yard anymore, but these Lebanese style marinated olives.
So did you hear what you said? My husband just came back from Lebanon and he was raving about the olives there. It's like, lady, what? What was he doing in Lebanon? She's making it sound like he was here for fucking tourism.
Visiting.
He was visiting and sightseeing. You know what I mean? But that's not what he was doing. He was here fucking killing kids.
My husband recently got back from Lebanon and he was raving about the olives there. Now, we don't have an olive tree in our front yard anymore, but these Lebanese style marinated olives taste great, made with olives from a can. You want to go for a good quality olive oil, lots of fresh parsley and garlic, chili pepper flakes, dried oregano, and red wine vinegar for all the flavor. So easy, so tasty.
Red wine vinegar
This is so inhumane.
for all the flavor. Like, where did they find these? Where did they find this fucking recipe? They raided some fucking family's home, bro.
He basically stole them from like a tree or
They
something.
fucking opened their fridge, took the fucking olives. Did you bring back the jar with you to Israel for your wife? Be like, baby, you must try these olives. They are very good.
How thoughtful of him.
You must make Make them at home now. Oh baby, I'm your Israeli wife. I'm from Jersey. I'm from California, and
She's so white, by the way.
I've taken these people's land. There was a woman here called Farah or something, and her husband Ali. They're both dead now, but we have their apartment, and it's a really nice condo by the beach. And I'm making these olives there for my husband, who's in the IDF. It's like, what are you doing in our land? Why are you here, white lady? What are you doing here? What are you doing here?
Cursed.
They got a lot
We
more
have
videos.
2 donators, by the way.
Go for it. Catch up with the super chat.
Noxoloti.
Noxoltol, friend of the show. Noxoltol, how's it going?
Noxolti. Will the Do Not Worry podcast make an appearance on Noah Samson's stream? Also, these Israeli influencers are vile, disgusting for mocking victims.
Look, I mean, I would love to. It's very late with the time difference here on Noah Samson's stream. It might be difficult to make it. He did reach out. A bunch of people in like his live chat have been asking him to talk to us. I don't know if I'll be able to make an appearance. I would love to. Big fan of Noah Samson. If I could do anything to help with that fundraiser, not that they need my help. They're already at 400K or something. But yeah, if we can make it, would be amazing. I don't know if it's going to work out just scheduling wise, because there's a big time. There's like a 10-hour difference between me and where he is on the West Coast. Thomas Jerome Newton also with another 5,500 CLP. Look up
Chilean pesos.
Chilean,
which is $5.88.
from Chile. Awesome. It's like, yeah, it's European white supremacy. Unfortunately, they took the wrong lessons from World War II. I'm excited to look into. I've never seen Doctor Who, to be honest with you. I feel like it's too late for me to get into Doctor Who. Anyways, back to our good friend Esty Bestie, folks. Let's see. She's got a couple of recipes that I just want to watch. It's honestly just because. Oh, here she's making brisket thighs. Bro, this lady is living in Palestine, bro. This lady kicked out Arabs from their homes for her to stay there. That's what makes it insane to me. You know what I mean? Like, they're not allowed to live there, but this lady is.
This Hanukkah, make a brisket latkes family style. Delectably crispy.
Family style.
Latkes topped with pulled brisket
vocal
and
fry.
goodies. To start with the brisket, I'm grabbing my crock pot and a second cut brisket from Benny's Butcher Shop. Going in with teriyaki sauce, sweet chili sauce, Dijon mustard, and olive oil.
Like, this lady kicked people out of their homes so she could live out her influencer fantasy in like the Middle East, bro. I'm in Israel and now I'm using my crock pot and I'm making these thighs for my husband and our family. It's like, go back home.
It's so simple, but so good. Cook that on high for about 4 hours, and then we're gonna make our latkes. Shred the potatoes into long, thin shreds, and then wrap them in a kitchen towel and squeeze out all the moisture. This is a really simple recipe. We're just using egg, a little bit of cornstarch, salt, and pepper. Pile it into some hot oil, press it out, and fry till golden. For the spruced up guacamole, we're using cilantro, green onions, and avocado, whipped up till nice and smooth, and topping the whole thing with some salsa. OMG.
Oh my gosh.
Come.
This is so good.
I won't kill you like I kill other Palestinian kids. You are my son. I won't kill you for now. But like, bro, I mean, again, look, there's nothing that unhinged about this video, but the last one, like the Lebanese olives that my husband got when he was in Lebanon, like, and Israelis just put that out on social media and like it's normal. And then they wonder, why do Arabs maybe not necessarily love Israelis? Why do we not have faith that they want either a one-state solution or a two-state solution? Like, it's the shit that they put out on social media on a daily basis. That's what makes us think that it's a kind of insane society. Here she's making chicken bites that her husband loves.
Like, not gonna lie, her food looks great.
The food doesn't look bad. I'm gonna say that the sauce and stuff, it doesn't look bad, okay? But like, she can make that in Michigan. It's
true.
She can make that. You can make that in Michigan, lady. You don't need to be on our land to make the chicken katsu or whatever the fuck it is you're making. You don't need to be here. Let's watch some more though. Let's watch some more food. It is getting me hungry.
Yeah.
This morning, I decided to make my husband lunch. He woke up so early to get the kids ready for school and then went straight to the shooting range and spent the day doing field exercises with the IDF. So I figured the least I could do is have a nice hot meal ready for him.
She said he's going to field exercises with the IDF, so she's making his favorite meal while he's training to kill kids.
To the shooting range and spent the day doing field exercises with the IDF. So I figured the least I could.
Gone to the shooting range to practice shooting little brown kids who are threatening our freedom. Here, I want to make chicken bites for my husband, but these brown fuckers aren't letting us do it. These fucking Muslim, disgusting brown pieces of shit whose land I'm in. I am keeping this house. I am making these chicken bites for my husband.
Danielle Richards sent $20.
Danielle Richards, without even a message. Without even a message, Danielle, just to be supportive. Thank you so much. W's in the chat for Danielle right fucking now, folks. While we watch this lady making chicken for her husband. I just want to hear her talk about him going to training with the IDF again. It's fucking crazy. The accent is insane.
Woke up so early to get the kids ready for school and then went straight to the shooting range and spent the day doing field exercises with the IDF. So I figured the least I could do was have a nice hot meal ready for him when he got home. For some reason, he literally never eats when he's at work like he did this yesterday. And instead of asking him to pick up something for lunch on his way home, I decided to save a little bit of money and
Kalia
make
sent
something
you
at
$5.
home. He's a hot
Kyla. She's like, Noah's stream is a huge opportunity. Hope to see you on there if you can stay up late.
I will try my best. Look, I mean, obviously, I would love to be on there. I'm not going to ask him to be on there. I think like that would be weird, right? If he asks, I'm more than happy to try to stay up as late as I can to be on there, make a small appearance, say hello to everybody. You know, but I mean, if he doesn't ask, you know, I'm not going to force it. You know what I mean? But it would be very nice,
fair.
obviously. Would be nice.
honey chicken poppers were so spicy,
Go into his live chat and ask
sticky,
him to
and
invite
delicious.
Anthony.
That's what people have been doing. Don't do that anymore. Don't harass him. I don't want him to hate me. And don't put up like he's going to have high expectations of me. I'm not that great of a guest, so the less he expects of me, the better.
You undermine yourself.
I do. I should.
Super tender on the inside and so crispy. And then I made this really easy sauce using just a couple pantry staples. At least they're my pantry staples. It was so easy and it's so yummy. You guys are gonna love this recipe. He certainly did.
There he is, folks, the husband. You make my favorite chicken.
His brain feels like a fucking two-worded ogre, you know? Like, yeah, give this.
He does kind of like very caveman-y.
Yeah.
This chicken bite look good. I must go back and shoot children. It is like he's just fucking, his brain is fried from all the shooting
You
children.
made him Terminator.
It's kind of this, right? I cannot, I must be, we killed the kids. What? Honey, I'm talking about, do you want some chicken katsu? Oh. I thought you were asking if you want me to kill another brown Muslim child. Phew, I spit on them. Phew. We got some Qatari money.
يا الله يلعنها يا رب سالمونيلا
Ugh, that's so funny. What else are you saying?
وحق your husband. And Thomas sent another 5.5 thousand Chilean pesos.
So Jesse basically wants her to get salmonella, folks. Now, we don't wish any salmonella to her and her. Maybe her husband can get salmonella because he's an IDF soldier. But her and the kids, they should be okay.
Let them all have some.
Hey, we didn't say that. He's kidding, folks. In Minecraft, Thomas Jerome Newton sent another. Oh, yeah, it's a tough job being evil, so we always want to kick back and enjoy good foods on our free time. Absolutely, exactly, folks. You know what I mean? It takes, you got to power the genocide somehow. You got to feed the genocide. You got to keep these hungry soldiers hungry. You guys want to watch her make cinnamon? One more thing, okay? We can't watch too much. It won't end. She has so many recipes and they're all annoying.
Froggy Friends sent $5. People have been asking you to join Noah's stream since day one. You're highly anticipated, so be annoying. Haha.
I hope so. I mean, hey, if you guys want to go in the chat and ask him, I'd be more than happy to, folks. Here she is making what is she making? Cinnamon rolls. You bake all day for the soldiers of the IDF. She's not going to talk this, but she's making. You see, she's literally making. She's making this, and she's using fucking what's her name? The singer. Do you know this artist? She's fucking using her music.
I forgot her name.
She can't be using her music. It's a feminine phenomenon. Okay, one more video from this lady, folks. One more video. Thank you, Froggy Friends. Thank you. I hope I'm highly anticipated on Noah's stream. I'll try to make it. It's a lot of. Okay, just a quicker look at her husband. Okay, her husband looks fucking insane, bro. These are the people we're fighting, folks. This is the army.
Bro, his eyes.
Look at his eyes, bro. Look at his
psycho.
Look at his fucking eyes. Well, this is gonna get me copyrighted. Look at his eyes, bro. Where are the kids? I must kill a child quickly. Stop making the croissant. I must kill the child. Someone was asking for the Ela Klein accent earlier. Yes, this he used to be. I used to be his secretary. He's the general who I used to be secretary for. Okay, enough of this lady. Enough of this lady, right? Or one more. Elijah, you choose. One more.
I'm glad people are appreciating your gifted accents, honestly.
I'm glad. No, in Lebanon, people didn't care. One more, guys.
Of
Just
course.
one more for the road.
Hey, besties. Today we're making crispy
Let's
chicken.
do that again. Yeah, it's a good thing we
Please,
want this
that
one.
shitty ass intro.
Hey, besties. Today we're making crispy chicken katsu with maple bourbon glaze. It
Does
is
look
so
good.
incredibly delicious. We're starting with a breadcrumb and
My husband just killed 12 children so that we can have this house, this condo by the beach. By the way, the family that owned this house isn't allowed here anymore. And we just killed their grandmother yesterday in Gaza. What the fuck, bro? She's so jolly and happy. Like, you're murdering, your husband's murdering families, bro.
hey, besties. Today we're making crispy chicken katsu with maple bourbon glaze. It is so incredibly delicious. We're starting with a breadcrumb and cornflake mixture, and then we're dipping in flour, egg, and then that crispy crumb. Giving it a deep fry in some hot oil until beautiful and golden. I like to give it a pat dry with a
Escalope.
paper towel
Yeah,
after that.
call it
and
what it
then
is.
here's for our spicy maple sauce, which is using the last of my bourbon. But you know what? I'm okay with that. And this gives me a great reason to buy another bottle of whiskey. We've got some pure maple syrup in there, as well as fresh garlic and sriracha for heat, and we're dipping our chicken cutlets on each side. Oh baby, this looks so good. Then we slice each cutlet. We're finishing with toasted sesame. And
Dreadful Utopia sent £2. I'm trying to make funny messages, but YouTube stops me.
Oh, well, we love you, Dreadful Utopia. You're always funny. You don't need to... I mean, yeah, feel free to test out YouTube's limitations. I'm curious to know what they let you say and not say.
so Taim, I hope you love it.
Yep, you love it. Okay, that's enough of Eastie Bestie, folks. We've heard enough. Let me go back to the split screen so we can see Elijah's face, folks. Again, for those of you just tuning in, this is Elijah. He's been a part of the show. He's the first intern I ever hired, now graduated to crew member. He used to be our full-time editor. Now that we're doing live, you're free from my editing tyranny. You don't need to edit shit anymore. Okay, that's enough of that. No more SD Bestie, folks. What else do we have to talk about other than the social media? Excuse me. So we did the social media music videos. Let's talk about Israeli music now. While the genocide is happening, you had pro-war, pro-genocide, anti-Palestinian music topping the charts. Not like some fringe-ass little bands releasing weird music that like 12 people listen to on their SoundCloud. I'm saying number 1 on the Israeli Billboard fucking charts. Number 1 on the fucking radio.
Are you gonna play Toy?
Toy? No, that's
Okay.
I'm gonna play another song. Is there? If you have another example, send it to me.
She's the one who won Eurovision.
Oh, does she sing like anti-Palestinian music?
No, just a fucking dream.
Oh, okay, no.
It pissed me off, speaking of Eurovision, that she made it to the semi-finals this year. Like,
I know. They're saying that like they bought.
It's fucking weird.
They bought. اشتروا لها اللايكات خيي ما في. So this is a song called Harbu Darbu. And I think it's got English subtitles. So this is gonna get us copyrighted, but we're gonna try to react to this, folks. This song, okay, literally was number 1 on the charts. I just want to try and
Most sent Canadian dollars.
Oops, sorry.
Most sent $5 Hi to brother Eli. We love you already.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
He loves you too. My laptop is starting to heat up a little bit, folks. So if we experience a little bit of freezing, it has begun. What is happening? Why is this happening? This don't need to happen. I don't want to airplay. Okay, theater mode. Theater mode is better than whatever. Sorry, folks. Technical difficulties. This is a podcast this is a show, folks, on a budget. So here, we're gonna listen to the whole thing in a second, but this pro-war song has topped Israel's charts for several weeks. It's called Sharbu Darbu by hip-hop duo Ness and Stilla. It describes the Israeli army units raining hell on the rats who shout Free Palestine. Okay, so we're going to listen to the full thing just to prove to you guys. Belen, who's been a member for 1 month.
Would this be copyrighted though?
We're going to get copyrighted for this, yes. So support us, folks. YouTube's gonna take our ad revenue away because of this fucking Israeli fucking song. I'm kidding, folks. We don't need it.
Belan is now a member for 1 month. She's
Ooh.
like, I'm so happy I've stumbled upon this podcast. Thank you, Ethan Klein. Love this community. P.S. I'm learning Arabic on Duolingo. Would love to
Ooh.
learn a word today. What shall we teach her?
What shall we teach you? Well, we love teaching curse words on this channel.
Yeah.
That's our specialty, kind of, to be honest with you. So we're going to teach you a curse word. I've already taught them Eidifi, Kele Khara, Kol Khara. How about
Schlicke.
Schlicke?
Yeah.
What does it mean, though, in
you know,
English?
it's like cunt, you know?
That's
But it's like a bit more brutal. So when you tell someone you're a schlicke, it's
no,
like,
I mean, yeah, trigger warning before you say, I guess, cunt. But like, yeah, sure. Schlicke, yeah, schlicke is like for like, I guess, cunty, like someone who's very cunty. That's a good one. We got El Jezzy just gifted 5 Do Not Worry memberships. Thank you for the gifted, El Jezzy. W's in the chat for El Jezzy, folks. That's fucking awesome. Let us listen to this rap song in full. Now that you've seen the video and the proof that it has topped the charts, because the lyrics are fucking insane, yo, in this fucking song. Like, and this is, again, a depraved... Who would have this topping the charts? Who would listen to this on the radio? So again, their name is Stella and Ness, and this has English subtitles, so... Bunch of rats, fuckers, coming out of the hole. Oh, starting nice. That's how he's opening the song. Trying to intimidate us, you fools. Take my word for it, there won't be forgiveness. Who are you, thinking you can come here and yell Free Palestine? Tfih. Oh, he did, you sons of Amalek. So he did the Tfu, I spit on you. Cool. You sons of Amalek, Again, it's that like reference to like the biblical story or in the Torah where Amalek is like the devil. So
what a punchable face.
They call us the sons of Amalek to basically, it's okay to like mow us down and kill us. Whoop, destruction. Left, right, left. See how the whole country is in uniform from the Galil to Eilat. Male soldiers, female soldiers, Duvdevan, Magav, Karakal, Bardelas. Hole, folks, this is an example of a schlicke. This guy and the lady next to him, hole schlicket. You know what I mean?
True. Like it sounds French, what he's singing.
Really? It's an insult to French. We brought the whole army upon you and swear there will be no forgiveness. Are the units ready? Golani 1-2 shoot. The Golani Brigade, huh? Isn't that pretty cool, folks? Armed Corps 1-2 shoot. The Air Force, the Navy, attention. Artillery Corps, paratroopers. Armed Corps, we're going to skip a little bit here. All the units in the IDF are in a mode to thrust war and pain into your head.
How many views does this shit have?
A bunch. I'm guessing this is the translated version, so it's not the official one. So they want to thrust. I got something else like, well, we're going to thrust into you, motherfuckers. God damn. You see, they're making me angry. I can't. I'm supposed to remain cool and level-headed, folks, but this makes it impossible. All the units in the IDF are in a mode to thrust war and pain into your head. Very normal. This is normal. You know, all normal countries have songs like this topping their charts.
That's exactly what I'm thinking. Like, who the fuck sings about something like this?
Like, bro, we get bombed by Israelis all the time. Do you think we have music like this on our fucking radios? Answer is no, we fucking don't. Because we're fucking normal. Get your ass ready because it's the Air Force. Ooh, so this is this Ness? I don't know what the fuck this lady is. So this is the rap breakdown, folks. Get your ass ready because it's the Air Force. Feel the shockwave all the way to Tel Aviv. Ah, yeah, the shockwave from your bunker busters that murder kids. All the girls are checking out the soldiers, and also that guy on the news suddenly looks handsome. Oh yeah, so this is what they're thinking about. You know, when kids are dying and shit. Oh, this guy's kind of cute in his uniform. Whoopsie doopsie. They're yelling at me Free Palestine, but somehow to me it sounds like a holiday sale. Half a minute and the whole country is in uniform, in reserves, in regular service. Everyone, 1, 2, shoot. For mom and dad, all my friends on the front lines. One for grandma and grandpa, writing names on tank shells. For the kid in the Gaza envelope, us. The Upper Galilee and Central Israel as well. Everyone is ready for a throwdown. Hoorah, hoorah, battle cry. All the units ready, go on, blah, blah, blah. This is the same shit. Another X on the rifle. We're almost done with this shit song, folks. Another X on the rifle, cause every dog will get what's coming to him. So they've called Palestinians rats and dogs already within the 2 minutes. عيري بشكلك وعيري بأمك يا خرا. Sorry.
Jihad, like what the fuck?
I had to.
Like how confident are you with your beliefs to make a song that's on the internet forever about this?
They're confident
Like-
enough to
Like even if he ended up like waking up later on, he can never erase this. You
I
know?
don't know. I don't think he's ever gonna wake up, bro.
True.
It's never gonna happen. No, these people are too far gone. Too far gone. Another X on the
I can
rifle.
imagine Ethan like playing this in his car.
Oh, him and Ela, this is their #1 song, bro.
Yeah.
This is like a staple. This is their alarm clock song. Shoot the rats in the head. What? Oh, time to shoot a podcast. Wait till we drop it like rain on you, whores. Every dog will get what's coming to him. Look, امك الشرموطة يا قير. امك وبيك واختك. شلكة. انت اللي
Schlicke.
خيس اختك اخ شكلك. Sorry guys, again, I'm sorry. These people are evil. All who planned, supported, executed, murdered. You're in trouble. You hear? Motherfucker,
This is Samatak?
you're like the least intimidating people. Yeah, dude, it sounds a lot
Very
like Arabic.
similar, yeah.
They've stolen our language too. Musalla Muhammad Dil.
Oh, they're naming them.
ممنوع تحكي عنها.
أنا
عشان
حديد
بيوتنا
دواليبا
اللبنانية.
ميا خليفة. What?
بلا حديد Dua Lipa. Oh my god, look, they're threatened by everybody, bro. Every dog was coming to him. All the units in the IDF are in a mode to thrust war and pain. Yeah, okay, go fuck yourself, bro.
It's such a, how do I explain it? It's like high school pick-me girl doing songs.
I know, man. They're horrible. They're horrible. These,
Sunflower Dragon, $5. Greetings to all from West Palm Beach.
Oh,
FI,
well,
this
thank-
is a vile video. Evil describes it well.
Thank you so much, Sunflower Dragon. We appreciate your support. Yeah, no, this is fucking insane, bro. They're going for Mia Khalifa, fucking Dua Lipa. Like, did Dua Lipa like tweet once, like, "Hey, don't kill children. Kill Dua Lipa." Like,
Hey,
Jesus
Dua has
Christ, bro.
visited Palestinian refugees in Lebanon like 3 years ago.
Dua Lipa?
Yeah.
Damn, fucking awesome. That's pretty based. All right. My respect for Dua Lipa, folks, just went up a whole bunch. I wanted to play like a song of like a Palestinian song about like returning, but I mean, I'm just gonna show you, I guess, the difference. There's a music video for this, but we're just gonna play the lyrics version. I just want to show you like kind of the difference. Now, I'm sure you can find, if you do some digging, like some violent song, but like nothing that plays on the fucking radio, bro. I'm sure some fucking fringe person was like, does a whole song about like, I mean, Daboud actually.
What's the song name? I want to check
And
something.
In An is a very anti. Oopsie, sorry.
Yeah?
What
The
song?
song we just listened to, what's it called?
Sharbu Darbu. This is a song called Raja'in. It's a bunch of Arab artists that got together to make like a hip hop song about like returning to Palestine. This was during the genocide, obviously. We're just gonna read some of these lyrics just to see the difference between like their music and our music. Okay? Like they're singing about killing people, revenge, murdering people, calling us rats and dogs. We're singing about, have we forgotten that I'm in my land and this is my country? And in my country, I am imprisoned. In my country, I am imprisoned. They're just people singing for fucking freedom, bro. The other people are singing for fucking killing and fucking murdering and blood, the bloodshed. And the blood of its defenders, the blood of its defenders. Here our story and victory is written. I mean, this is, you guys could listen to this. It's called Raja'in. You can see the name up here. Maybe, no, you can't. Let me minimize this. This is the official English lyric video. They have a full music video. Let me just pop that up for you guys.
Creative username, send $2. Rajain always makes me cry.
It's a very sad song, dude. Of course, there's some parts of that song that also make me kind of like teary-eyed, because it's just people fucking singing about wanting to go to their home, man. Like it's here. Let's watch some of the music video. It's fucking copyright be damned. I just don't want the video to like be blocked or something. But let's listen to this. This is not gonna have the lyrics on the side, but you guys can figure what they're saying. They're just singing about going back to their home, bro.
I mean, keep your copyright, no? Keep the copyright.
I mean, we already lost it with this 13 seconds, I guess.
فيها قصة مكتوبة نصر بلادنا إلا من بحر النهر يا ما قلنا بكرة أحلى بس لا ما شفنا إلا أهل
She's so pretty out of this.
شفنا بس قتل وتهجير
It's a bunch of good-looking people in general.
سجن حدود وسجن بتعبي
Dana Ahmad sent $10 to kill our people. She's sending lyrics, I think. Such weird terms heard in the song was also used during the killing of Native Americans.
Yeah, they call us terrorists, rats, animals. Yeah, it's a classic dehumanization technique, referring to us, making us, seem like animals.
Thomas sent another 5.5k Chilean pesos. Check out Shadia, Mansour, and Anita Tiju. Somos sur.
We shall definitely check it out. So, yeah, so this is just an example of a song. It's
Like,
very
hello.
These are a bunch of like Arab artists from like different countries all around the world. They all came together to shoot this. Like I think they shot this video in different countries. Each one like when they went into different studios and like put this together. It was like a huge collaboration, a huge effort to bring this together. You try to listen to it if you can, and listen to with the English translation lyrics because it's pretty emotional. We don't have time to listen to the whole thing right now, unfortunately. It's an 8-minute song. Wish we could. Let me just try to see that. We are calling it. We're calling upon you Arab leaders. Our families in Gaza today are subject to extermination. It's literally people just begging for attention and begging for the world to not ignore them. You know what I mean?
Arab leaders just gave Trump 900.
Yeah. We're given two choices, either death or victory. A Palestinian condemned to death since birth. But be
Fun
patient.
fact, sorry to cut this. My grandma's Palestinian and she like her parents got killed and shit. She used to tell my mom that anyone who's born in Palestine.
He's trying to kill Casper.
No, don't kill Qatari Casper. She used to tell my mom like
Sure.
anyone born in Palestine is literally born in hell.
Yeah. This was the Qatari mascot for the Qatari World Cup. We call him like Casper. He's the ghost of all of the migrant workers who died to build those stadiums. Here he is. They all of those dead souls of those dead migrant workers live on in Qatari Casper. Fly. Your efforts did not go in vain. Migrant workers, the World Cup was a huge success and made a lot of money for Qatar. So fly, and you are now free. Your souls. I'm trying to be funny, folks. It's a horrible situation that happens there with migrant workers, obviously.
That's how we cope with things. We make jokes about them.
But be patient. Those against us will not prevail. Blah, blah, blah. Very good song, folks. Emotional stuff. Heather sends $5 just to be supportive. Heather, thank you so much. Oh my guys, I'm joking. Obviously, we care about the migrant workers, but they made a cute like mascot that literally looks like a ghost. How did they not think about this? How did they not think that this would be the association that people
them
would
it's
make?
the Maribel.
It's the tobe that they wear over there, but like it looks like a goat. Like he looks like Casper.
Someone sent from Qatar.
Oh, at least Al Jazzy, by the way, no offense. We love the Qatar World Cup. That shit was fire, bro. 2022. And thank you for the gift, and yo, we got an international community, folks. People watch us from everywhere. We mean no offense.
Someone said I'm never gonna unsee this as sperm.
As sperm. Of course, Fairuz. الكل Fairuz. Fairuz الكل. Now, other than music, let me see what else. Let me see what else there was here. Oh, so speaking of music, this was we also reacted to this not too long ago. This was an Israeli band broadcast images of Gaza genocide during a concert in front of a euphoric crowd. So check this out, folks. Over in Israel, when they have concerts, this is what they play on the background screen. Just need the Twitter video to cooperate. I can leave the trash alone. Lovely. Twitter video's been giving me trouble, folks, lately. I'm not gonna lie. Let's try it again. Shall we refresh it? We shall refresh it. There we go. Look at that, folks.
We got 2 donations.
Yeah, look at this, folks. Look how tasteless this is. And I'm gonna tell. Like, imagine going to a concert. Like, you know what I'm saying? This is the background of a concert. And people are like fucking like nodding along, you know what I mean? Headbutting, like what the fuck?
Because it's metal, it's cool.
It's metal,
fucking
bro.
Idiots.
Haley D just gifted 5 memberships. Haley D, our queen. Thank you for the gifted. We love you.
Al Jazi said, as a Qatari, no offense, I agree with you.
Awesome.
And CH, $2 off the rails. Do not worry with Anthony and Elijah.
Hell yeah. This is, I mean, we're trying to stay on the rails, right? I'm pretty on schedule. I don't know if I'm on schedule, but I'm following the topics pretty closely. What else do we got? What else we got?
We got creative username sending $5. Samir made songs years ago that sound like they were written yesterday.
Oh,
yeah,
awesome.
his history has not changed.
Who's Samir?
I guess he's one of the guys that were singing.
He's one of the artists on
Yeah.
Okay, then that's awesome. A lot of the artists on there. I mean, if
Beowulf said something so accurate. He's like, that's like going to a concert after 9/11, and like instead of in the background, it's literally the equivalent of that.
That's it. And yeah, I forgot. I was gonna say something.
Sorry. It was about Samir and the song. It's about Samir, but the singing.
So we're gonna switch to the Two Nice Jewish Boys podcast. So speaking of, you know, this artist, not
good
this artist,
God.
sorry.
The Jewish guys.
The two dudes. It's called two.
Jesus.
These two folks are the most evil people, like casually evil.
Morbidly evil.
It's called the Two Nice Jewish Boys podcast. Two Nice Jewish Boys.
Like when you think of hell, these are the people that would be there, you know?
Insane. So this is their podcast, folks. Let me open
You're
up.
probably sick of hearing the same people talk about the same.
Shut up, motherfuckers. And by the way, they only have 9.67k subscribers. When I reacted to these fuckers like a year and a half ago or 2 years ago, we had the same amount of subscribers, had maybe a little bit more. Now I've almost tripled you fuckers.
True.
All right. So they're called Two Nice Jewish Boys. They have 9,000 subscribers. It's two little fuckers right here. Looking for your weekly dose of captivating conversation about Israel? Look no further than the longest running Israeli podcast in English since 2016. Host Nour and Etienne Weinstein deliver free-flowing. I'm wondering, he's probably related to Harvey Weinstein. And Etienne Weinstein deliver free-flowing discussions with fascinating voices from across the country, covering politics, history, entertainment, science, and more. Through free speech and open dialogue, gain a deeper understanding of Israel and its people, and be exposed to Israeli society like never before. Tune in now. Now, the problem is these fuckers. They do like look. If you go to their channel, they have a bunch of interviews now. Okay, like the reality check, Dr. Eli David on Gaza and Israel's future. Blah blah blah. Maybe we'll check in on one of their more recent ones. But let's just see some of the clips that made these two fuckers go viral, folks.
But first, Anthony Ben Sievengo sent $5.
Fellow Anthony, thank you, fellow Anthony.
Sorry if I butchered your last name. And he said that Israeli rock band is disgusting, but if you want to hear some great Lebanese rock, Postcards dropped a new album recently.
Oh, you know, I've never listened to Postcards music.
Neither have I. We shall
try to listen to them.
And Marina just gifted the membership.
Oh, Marina. Thank you, Marina. We love Marina. Marina's always in here supporting and watching.
From day one.
From day one, she's an OG. So here they're talking about Palestinian kids. I got a bunch of clips of these fuckers, okay? So let's just kind of go to my... It's going to be a little bit messy, folks. But these guys, this is unhinged, okay? And this is like a mainstream Israeli podcast. Okay, these people think like most people think. And they're going to say it themselves.
Doing it
to appease the...
It's because we're looking for international legitimacy. No one actually gives a shit. Zero people in Israel, if you go up to them and you're like, do you care if this baby in Gaza gets polio? They'll be like, I don't fucking just.
Yariv Oppenheimer would care.
Yeah, okay. There'll be like 20 people who care, and they're all wearing Meretz shirts. Like, fuck them.
Some kind of like inside joke in Israel. Like if you wear Meretz, you're like woke or something. You like care about people. If you're wearing a Meretz shirt, you probably don't care. You care about kids getting polio. But if you're not wearing a Meretz shirt, it's fine. Dumb fucking bald fuck.
Wearing Meretz shirts. Like, fuck them. But seriously, nobody would give a shit. They'd be like, leave me alone, man.
Seriously.
Like, buy
Eat
shit
ice cream.
for Shabbat. Like,
Yeah.
fuck off. I don't care
Shabbat.
about Gazing
Yeah.
polio.
Also, as long as they're in their Nakba state in their tents, and we're living still, like, if you put aside the news, day to day is okay. Yesterday we went to a concert in Ayalkon Park. We had lots of fun, me and my girlfriend. Shalom Chanoch.
Shabbat Chanoch, we danced, we have a good time with my girlfriend. When they're living in the Nakba state.
And it was amazing. And you can't help but think, like, it's nice to know that you're dancing in a concert while hundreds of thousands of Gazans are,
Homeless.
like sitting in a tent and eating.
Makes it even better.
Yeah.
Do you hear what these sick fucks are saying? Nola Magnolia gifts one Do Not Worry membership. Thank you, Nola. We love you. Do you hear what these sick fucks are saying? It's nice to be out
Knowing the others are intense.
dancing at a concert, knowing that these people are intense and suffering. And the bald guy's like, it actually makes it better.
Fucking curse.
It actually makes it better. When I'm at a restaurant eating my spaghetti, that bite of bolognese tastes 10 times better just knowing that some kids are homeless in Gaza right now. It's like a little sprinkle of Parmesan on top of my plate.
Like,
Knowing
even if you think that, how could you say that out loud, Like,
they're sick fucks, bro. They're sick fucks. That's why when I was watching the footage of Israelis running for their lives, I didn't feel so bad because these were the people running for their lives. It's like, oopsie. Like, what the fuck, bro? And again, they weren't running for their lives. Apparently, it was even footage of a football game, and it was a drone attack, retaliatory, completely legal, within their rights. Iran was within their rights, etc. Blah blah blah. All the disclaimers. Anyways, back to these two sick fucks. Let's hear that again, folks. Let's hear that again.
You can't help but think, like, it's nice to know that you're dancing in a concert while hundreds of thousands of Gazans are,
Homeless.
like sitting in a tent and eating.
Makes it even
feels
better.
great.
Yeah.
More enjoyable concert. If only they put the
live video
footage of Gaza.
Well, hey, little did you know, if only they put live footage. Well, we just saw footage of a concert that literally had footage in the back. You sick fucks. So they literally do that. Like, this guy's fucking sick fantasy. Like, I wish I could go to a concert where they put the footage of the carnage and death in the background. They've literally done it. You guys want to watch it again? Let's do it side by side as he fantasizes about it. As this man fantasizes about going to a concert and dance while there's footage of carnage in the back. Here it is, bro. Your dream is a reality. I hope you were there. I hope you were at that concert having a good time, because that's what these fuckers are doing. Look at this. Isn't that fucking sick? Ain't that fucking sick? Like, Jesus Christ. You know what I mean? And then they wonder, then like, so is Israeli society unhinged? What do you think? What do you think? What do you think? Let's go back.
Seriously, you guys like that. That's what people don't understand. Look, like, I know that you guys might be appalled by this, some of the listeners, but seriously, this is how Israelis feel. And you might think that Eitan Weinstein and Nour, who like refuses to kind of back me up on it publicly.
I'm from the UN.
Yeah,
He's even saying like this. Everyone thinks like this. This guy's fucking saying, he's like, all Israelis think like this. All of us, even my co-host here, he won't back me publicly, but you know, he kind of wants the same thing. So they're literally fucking saying it, bro.
But you might think I'm extreme. But I have conversations with lots of people, coworkers, friends. People enjoy knowing that they are suffering.
No, also it's very prominent on Twitter.
Dude, these guys are sick. Again, look, people enjoy. This guy can't fucking keep it in his pants, bro.
But you might think I'm extreme. But I have conversations with lots of people, coworkers, friends. People enjoy knowing that they are suffering.
No, also it's very prominent on Twitter.
How is this a casual conversation?
He's like, it's also very prominent on Twitter.
What dystopian podcast is? Like, it's so fucking weird. How is this a conversation?
I know. And yet, we're the unhinged ones. Here, okay, they're talking about... This is not that interesting. Genocide button. Oh, the genocide button. That's a good clip.
Show the clip where he's like kissing his balls.
Yeah, you have balls of steel. I love that one. I think it's this one.
So I would, if you gave me a button to just erase Gaza, every single living being in Gaza would no longer be living tomorrow, I would press it in a second.
I'm so cool.
That's just, I think, I think most Israelis
If
probably
that's
agree.
the choice, yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
No, even if it's not like right now.
Yeah, no.
I would press it right now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and same with the territories.
I would press it right now. Mm-hmm. No choice. No, Sharon is safe at home. God willing, I don't know. I haven't spoken to her in like an hour.
No, I'm saying for the chance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would press it right now. Give me that button. I'd press it right now.
There you go.
And I think most Israelis would.
I'm cool.
Yeah. Most Jewish
They
Israelis.
wouldn't post.
And he said most
There you
Israelis.
go.
And I think most Israelis would.
Most Israelis would.
Most Jewish Israelis.
They wouldn't post. They wouldn't talk about it like I am.
Mm-hmm.
They wouldn't post. They wouldn't say I pressed it.
Yeah.
But they would.
There's
don't have balls
Mohsen
of
in
steel
the
like
Discord.
They would.
What?
It's the balls
they
of
would-
steel. What's up?
They're saying, oh my god, Mohsen is in the Discord. That's wholesome.
Oh yeah, Mohsen. Yeah, Mohsen does. He joins. Join our Discord, by the way. Mohsen is in the Discord. He always thanks you guys for the donations. Fucking loves you guys. Mohsen, we love you if you're here. This is where he tells them you have balls of steel.
Yeah.
They wouldn't post. They wouldn't say I pressed it.
Yeah.
But they would.
They
press
don't
it.
have balls of steel like you.
They would. But they would press it, right? Like if they weren't.
They don't have balls of steel like you.
This guy's always gargling the bald guy's balls, by the way. He's always talking about, look, you have so much, whatever the fuck is that. You have your balls. You're so powerful. You're so balls of steel. They're so powerful. You're so strong. You're such a man. You can say that you would press the button in an instant to kill all Palestinians in Gaza.
Closet alone, they wouldn't even hesitate.
Mm-hmm.
Someone came to them and Hadar said, "No one will know. You press this, all the Palestinians are gone." You'd be like, "Fucking hey, is there another one?"
How funny.
You're so funny with your balls of steel. What a funny joke. What a fucking podcast, bro. What a fucking dystopian.
What the fuck are these discussions?
Disgusting people, bro. Disgusting. Oh, here they're talking about lies, apparently. Okay, this one, I can't remember. One of them was kind of useless. Okay, whatever. They're short clips. Let's just fucking watch them. Here they're making fun of John Oliver.
John Oliver has been focused on Israel's war in Gaza, which has killed tens of thousands of civilians in the wake of Hamas's brutal attack on October 7th. But tonight,
lie.
Yeah.
Each time John lies, guys, you
gotta take a shot.
You gotta take a shot.
You'll be
We
plastered.
didn't kill tens of thousands of civilians.
Why? We said I think the death toll's at 30-something thousand, and
Most of them
most of them
involved in terror.
Yeah,
Minus
30,000
the-
terrorists living in a town, bro.
Okay.
It's also, these people that like they see figures like, yeah, we killed 30,000 terrorists. Where have you seen like 30,000 terrorists just like fucking chilling like together, bro? Like, what is this?
No place on earth.
It's like a country of
30,000
terrorists. Everyone there's a fucking like terrorist, like evil villain.
It's like this pirate island that's
like an
secret
island,
where they all
right?
go to. Like,
It's like pirates. It's just like a bunch of pirates. It's like that fucking looting ships. We just killed 30,000. We found an island of pirates, 10,000 terrorists. We bombed them all, and like these idiots believe it. They just fucking believe it. I don't understand, bro.
Yeet the Rich sent $10 Canadian dollars. How do you de-radicalize such a profoundly sick society? South Africa dismantled apartheid over 30 years ago, and there's still systematic segregation and oppression, and Israel's society is even worse.
Bro, I know. I mean, look, I'm all for a one-state solution, but when I see shit like this and I hear shit like this, I'm like, how? How, bro?
How?
Like, this makes a two-state solution sound impossible. I'm still for a one-state
Both
solution.
sound like a one-state solution. I could see a civil war happening very soon.
Yeah, and I still support. I'm a one-state solution kind of guy.
Definitely.
Palestinians need to have the right to walk across every single inch of their own land and take back their land when they can. All of that, but like, it just how? It's just gonna be an interesting fucking thing to watch because these two fuckers are like the most disgusting humans
if
ever.
they actually put they have to change the entire government for that to work. Like
Of
they would have
course.
to enforce rules of respect because it won't be respectful at
Of course,
first.
exactly. It has to be like a very extreme leftist government, bro.
We're going to talk about a difference.
Whoops. Okay, yeah, there's one more clip from these fuckers, and we're done with them. I just think these two are always interesting to go back to because it just
Dana's
shows you
asking you, do you think Ethan will buy property on Gaza later on?
Oh my God, Ela Klein, they're gonna buy beachfront property.
And in doing so, captured vastly more territory, including the West Bank. Almost immediately, it started building settlements there, while also annexing East Jerusalem. And to be clear, both those actions constitute violations of international law. When you occupy territory...
International fuck you, man. Just
Bro, this
fucking
guy's a
just shut
fucking
up.
child.
He's got
Like,
balls
why
of
do you
steel.
care?
He's got balls of
Why
children,
are
bro.
you
What the
so
fuck?
involved in this?
He's so fucking. I know. I fucking hate this fucking guy, bro.
He's like a teenager. It's so annoying. He's like Andrew Tate, but Israeli. Like,
the bald dude is the worst. Let's watch one of their more recent interviews. Let's see what their channel.
wait, something cool. Al Jazi said a lot of if a one-state solution happens, a lot of Israelis are dual citizens. They're
gonna fucking leave.
Perfect.
Before we jump into the
Fuck yeah, bro. Thomas Jerome Newton with another 5,500 Chilean pounds. As a post-Pinochet Chilean from Chilestina, it takes a lot of time, several generations. Oh, I can
He
imagine.
made them British.
It's gonna. Yeah, I don't know. It sounded so like as a post-Pinochet Chilean. It's gonna take a long time, but again, just because something is hard,
Like it's doable, but it
doesn't
takes
mean
time.
we don't do it.
Yeah.
You know, we do it. We don't go to the moon because it is easy. We fly to the moon because it is hard. So let's just see what these two have been up to since these interviews. They've taken a break, but now they're back. This is the end of illusions, redefining peace in the Middle East. Oh, these two fuckers are gonna talk about peace in the Middle East. You fucker.
Horrible.
You nut job. You want to go fucking party with Palestinian kids being killed on the screen behind you. You want to talk about peace?
episode, we want to talk about an exciting new sponsor, Holy Chutzpah.
If it's not
Holy Chutzpah?
Holy Chutzpah.
What a fucking sponsor is that? Holy Chutzpah. Hey guys, this episode is sponsored by Allahu Akbar. Like what is a Holy Chutzpah? I don't even know what the fuck that is.
I have no idea. Let me check.
What's a chutzpah? Chutzpah is, I hear that all the time in movies. Like, he's got a lot of chutzpah. I think it's a lot of, it means like bravado or something. Chutzpah. He's got a chutzpah. Chutzpah definition. Check it out. Tell us quickly. The people want to know.
What the fuck do you write on khutbah?
Chutzpah. Chutzpah. C-H-U. Chut.
Chutzpah.
Chutzpah.
Okay, so wait. Meaning. So. Improper audacity, brashness, incredible guts.
Bravado, yeah. I was right.
Cheekiness, yeah.
Okay, so here, this segment of their interview is called "We Are All Settlers." Let's see what they have to say.
Thank you for having me.
So you're a settler. So maybe you're the quote-unquote scum that the head of Jewish department in Shibet is referring to.
I think all of us are settlers, so it's fine. I don't take it personally.
So
that's exactly what a settler would say.
Yeah, we're all settlers.
Of course, we are fulfilling the
Someone sent
the vision of the Jewish people.
Oh, we got some shekels.
She's like, I'm waiting for the episode about Bashir Jumayr and the kafala system.
Marianne Levy. Well, thank you for joining, Marianne Levy. Yeah, the kafala system is horrible. We've talked about the kafala system many times, and Bashir Jumayr, it was a conspirator and like a collaborator with the Israelis. I'm not a fan of Bashir Jumayr personally.
Wait, is she right now in Israel?
I don't know, but I mean, if I'm not sure if this is like trying to be.
I can't if it's mockery or not.
It's like mockery, like you guys think you're so much better than us. I can't wait for an episode about Bashir Jumayr and the kafala system. But we've talked about the kafala system many times. We've called it out for being horrible. We've covered it many times. And Bashir Ismail, I ain't a fan. A lot of Lebanese people love him. He was a collaborator with the Israelis. I think he sold out Lebanon. He sold his soul. So, you know, we're not fans. Back to this guy.
12 of 2,000 years to come back to our land.
And settle it.
Of course, that's what we are doing. And by the way, you just need to listen to the Arabs. They're saying basically they're saying the truth. They're not fighting on 67. They're fighting on 48.
Yeah.
So we better listen to them and understand that there is no difference between people who live in Tel Aviv and people who live in Jerusalem.
What's happening?
Zo sent you 25 Qatari riyals. He's like, good to see Elijah's face again. Here's some money for the petrol.
We need full crew on air for one episode. We don't have the equipment for everyone. I mean, we do have enough mics, but we don't have room for everyone to sit. I'll try sometime. But it's pretty complicated to have everyone. Plus, we don't have enough mic stuff. I can have 4 mics here at a time, unless we add
We're broke.
A USB mic. This is a small operation, folks. Humble little operation.
We're in other places in Israel.
But you know, after October 7th, there was this sense that we were past this conversation. This almost feels like a conversation of
the
2 years ago
3 experiments with Arabs in Israel.
We
can do about it. Anyways.
Like,
these guys are fucking crazy. We don't need to listen to anything they have to say. Let us get rid of this. We're done with this part of the video. Elijah, is anything happening in chat? Anyone saying something interesting?
No, they're discussing between each other. They're so sick for saying that. At least she paid. Kudos to your patience. Bigol what?
Bigol I'm from the U.S., cis white guy who grew up in a moderate Christian, moderate conservative suburban home. I'm so radicalized by the Israelis that I now have Hezbollah and Hamas resistance flags hanging in my small home gym. Well, god damn it, bro. That's pretty fucking based.
You got balls of steel, man.
Alleged. You have the balls of steel. That's pretty fucking badass, bro. That's pretty dope. I mean, again, Hezbollah has done some shit a lot of shit that we do not agree with here as Lebanese people against our own interests. But they've also defended our borders against the Israelis and the IDF and against the evil Zionist invasion into our country. Media. Let's talk about the media in Israel a little bit, folks. On their news channels, they
Media and Moyen.
Huh? The media. No, not media, Moyen. So they very often have like these crazy people. Like I just tried to find some clips from old reports that I found. There's tons of these online. Okay, the internet is full of these fucking things. But these are just a couple of examples of like journalists and just media figures saying the most batshit crazy shit on fucking national television. This is the mainstream media that most Israelis watch and shit. You know what I'm saying? So, like, watch this here.
Someone asked, have you seen the Hamas and Trump pictures? What?
Oh, no, I have not. Here.
הכי מרגיזות שראיתי תקופה ארוכה זה היה תמונות של העזתים מבלים בחוף הים, ואני מחבר את זה לעוד תמונות שראינו אתמול, שעוד יותר מרתיחות ולא נותנות...
Look at that. This guy's upset that there are images of Gazans on the beach. Okay, this is upsetting him. Seeing Palestinian people on the beach being happy. So like, the most disturbing pictures I have seen in a long time. Sorry, I gotta move this so you guys can see. Are the pictures of the Gazans enjoying the beach? Sorry, I keep blocking the subtitles. Which are even more infuriating and hard on the soul are the pictures of Yarden, and this is the kind of connection between these things. Because while Yarden Bibas, if only the fact that he was pulled by his beard, he wasn't kidnapped, his family wasn't killed, or kidnapped yet. Sorry, this is hard to... If only for the fact that they pulled him by the beard and they took a selfie, and they did all these things. These people deserve death, a hard death, an agonizing death. And instead we see them enjoying the beach and having fun. How dare they have fun, folks, on the beach? These people, there are no innocent people there in the Gaza Strip. None. They voted for Hamas, they want Hamas, they celebrated, they handed out candies. Some of them spat on the body of Shani Luke. Some of them took selfies with our abductees. There are no innocents there. Again, this is dehumanizing. This is language that encourages genocide, not differentiating between men, women, children, and fighters, combatants. They want to kill everyone. They want to wipe out Gaza. They want to genocide Gaza. And the fact that they are now enjoying the beach instead of starving, instead of being jerked around, instead of being severely tormented, instead of hiding from shelling, they are enjoying the beach. Again, this is mainstream Israeli media. This is on the news now. To be fair, I've seen a couple of clips of like a couple of Israelis that are like, we shouldn't be doing this, we shouldn't be killing the kids, and we shouldn't. They are 1 in a million, folks. They are 1 in a million. People like this fucker are on TV every fucking day spewing this kind of hatred.
Also related to news, Nola Magnolia sent 50 Egyptian pounds. Since the media is my job, some useful information. Channel 14 is the Fox News of Israel. Hearts is the more left-wing, kinda. New York Times and Jerusalem Post are trash.
I'm a fan of Haaretz, to be honest with you. Like, they're the one place that actually can reveal some incriminating shit from the IDF. So this guy's still freaking out that they're enjoying the beach. Thank you, Nola. يعطيك العافية والله يبارك مصر. I will tell you two things. She's this is your opinion. I know my opinion is tough. But when the blood is boiling, we should have seen there a lot more revenge, a lot more rivers of Gazans' blood. And look at this guy, like he looks so mild. He's got like this, he looks, you know what I mean? This guy, like,
he looks like your average scientist.
He's like a scientist. He's got like these colored glasses. Looks like a mild-mannered like writer or something. He's out there like, I want rivers of blood. Again, this reminds me of Borat when he's like, may George Bush drink the blood of every Iraqi man, woman, and child. May he nuke them so hard that not even a lizard may survive in their deserts. It's like, this is what this guy fucking sounds like right now, bro. Like, unhinged. Until they come to their leaders and tell them to release the hostages. Because we can't take it anymore. It's not like releasing the hostages is going to stop the bloodshed, bro. Again, this whole thing, like, if they just release the hostages, the war would end. No, it wouldn't. Netanyahu has said it. The Israeli leadership has said it. The military leadership has said it. The war will not end. You want to see another unhinged clip? This guy, I got a viral clip out of this motherfucker when I said so this guy is basically, this guy's threatening, like, we're going to come to Lebanon, we're going to do this, we're going to do that. So Israeli host threatens the Arabic world with a genocide live on TV. Now this is channel 14, so this is, I guess, the Israeli Fox News. So this is where they're the most unhinged. Let's see what this TV host had to say. We are coming. We are coming to Gaza. We're coming to Lebanon. We will come to Iran. What I went viral for saying "Anachnu ba'im" because he's saying we are coming. So "Anachnu ba'im" is we are coming. So I'm saying we are coming in your fucking mouth, you piece of shit. "Anachnu ba'im bitimma la'emmak ya akhu sharmuta. Anachnu ba'im bitimma labayyak ya er. Anachnu ba'im bitizak ya khara. Sha'fet khara. Anachnu ba'im to Lebanon, you fuckers. Anachnu ba'im." These motherfuckers, bro. Fucking hate them.
That video went viral.
That video went fucking viral on TikTok, bro. Yeah, that shit got some traction. Kol yom, every day, by the way. Kol yom, in Arabic, when you say kil yom means every day. Yom means day, kil means every. So kil yom. He said kol yom. We repeated kol yom. Stop stealing our language, you fuckers. All right, anyways, here.
אנחנו באים לעזה, אנחנו באים ללבנון, אנחנו נבוא לאיראן, אנחנו נבוא לכל מקום. תביאו בחשבון כמה אנחנו הולכים להרוג מכם וכמה אנחנו הולכים לבצע בכם.
Can you imagine how many of you we're gonna kill, he's saying, on each of the 1,300 people
אחד מ-1,300 האנשים שרצחתם,
you killed, kidnapped.
לא ראיתם מספרים כאלה בדברי ימי
You did not see these numbers in all Arab history. Look, אנחנו באים ביתם אختك يا خرا. אנחנו באים in your backyard, Yair. On your head.
Thick language.
This
so thick.
Fuckers, bro. We got some people asking, will you join Noah's fundraiser stream? Noah reached out on our Instagram. I reached back out. I said hello. No official invite yet, folks, but if I can make it, I would be happy to. Big fan of Noah. Big fan of the live stream. They've already raised an insane amount of money, so that's crazy.
למקרה שאתם מבולבלים.
In case you are confused, I assure you that it will come. Numbers that you did not imagine. That it is possible to get them. And we are ready to enter international unity.
Marianne Lavi from Israel sent another 10 Israeli shekels. She's telling your accent is spot on.
Oh, well, thank you. I try to do the accent as good as I can. I hope you like my Ela Klein one. It's sounding more like Kermit the Frog. But thank you, Marianne. And I mean, you know, if you're sending this from Israel, we appreciate the shekels. And I mean, if you're a settler, get off that land and return it to its rightful owners. But I'm sure if you're watching this, you're probably not a settler. So.
True.
Go up to meet Allah. We will kill it. It will be clear. This is the sentiment. Anyways, you see this fucking insanity? So wait in the social media. Do a free Palestine. Do all your crying. We will destroy you. Destroy. Share this video with all your friends. Look, אנחנו באים fucking خلص. אנחנו באים, bro. אנחנו באים. On your face. Fucking nasty. So this is the Israeli media. And shit like this, you know, this is what they watch on the mainstream news all the time. And now this is a little bit crazy. This has nothing to do with the media. Less to do with the media. Creative username sends $5. Another $5. Well, thank you. And he says, do the surrounding regimes not see this won't stop with Palestinians? They don't care, man. They're small. They're a lot of them are too corrupt. A lot of them are very powerless. A lot of these countries are unstable. Like, look at Syria right now, man. All these countries, they meddle with these countries. They make them unstable as fuck. And now Syria, Israel is
they'll have no
in
option
Syria.
but to negotiate.
Yeah, man. It's all fucked. Look at this. This is a book, a children's book that says that like that Lebanon belongs to Israel.
הם יפים, יפים מאוד. אני אוהב את ערי הלבנון, אמר אלון. נכון, הם יפים, אישי רבא. אני רוצה לטייל שם.
Fucking settler and your fucking settler ass baby. So they're talking, this is a children's book. This fucker here wrote a children's book about colonizing Lebanon. They want to take Lebanon, folks, and they're teaching it. They're teaching them young, folks. You got to start young with these little bastards. You know what I mean? Teach them young to want to take over Lebanon.
Zo sent 50 Qatari riyals. Since we learned some cultured songs from the region, I would highly recommend introducing to our international audience MC Abdul's rap song "Shouting at the Wall." Here is some copyright strike refund.
Oh well, thank you. Is MC Abdul the little boy? Can you look up MC Abdul?
I think so.
The little cute little Palestinian boy.
Yeah, it's how it's shown this before.
I know this boy. It's not ours yet, said father. It will be ours. Lebanon is ours. So it's called Elon in Lebanon, the title of a children's book meant for Israeli settlers' children. This is, I'm guessing, little Elon, little fucker. Hope you trip and break your leg, little fucker.
Elon Musk.
Piece of shit. Written by settler and lecturer in Ariel University, Professor Amos Azaria. Tells the story of a settler child's dream to go to a Lebanon that is for Israelis. Like, you see what we have to deal with, folks, and we're supposed to be like rational up here and like nice and like, oh, but why don't you feel bad for the poor Israelis? Why don't you feel bad for the poor Jewish people living in Los Angeles who feel discriminated against while Palestinians in Gaza get slaughtered on a daily basis?
Oh, it's morbidly fucked and we can't do shit about it.
It's insane. All right, let's keep playing here. The story is issued by the group of blah 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 type. All right, this music's getting annoying. We don't need to watch all of this, but like again, just a sign of how depraved Israeli society can be, and the shit we have to deal with here as Lebanese people. And you know why we're not fans of Israel, essentially. What else we got? R-wording. This is horrible. This is shitty to talk about, but R-wording. This is something that people love to bring up. Didn't Hamas commit mass rapes on October 7th? These brown Muslim fuckers are so sexually depraved that they can't help but put their hands on our women. we are R-wordists, we are rapists, and they keep talking about the mass rapes, and they fantasize. Was there sexual violence on October the 7th? Of course, I'm sure. Guess what? Every
fucking war has sexual violence.
Every single war that has happened in the history of
Horrible,
wars, every single army has committed acts of sexual violence.
Like,
every
there's an
single
entire
army.
documentary about the US, what they did in Iraq when they went.
Everyone, bro. The Israelis do it. Every single one. You cannot control, bro. Every single war has had sexual violence. It is a disgusting a side effect of war. There's always going to be some fucking disgusting creeps, freaks, deranged motherfuckers who want to commit acts of sexual violence. They're in a position of power. They hold the fuck, like, dude, it is fucked. I had no doubt in my mind that acts of sexual violence had happened on October 7th, just like I have no doubt in my mind that Israelis and IDF commit acts of sexual violence against Palestinian prisoners. It is an unfortunate, disgusting reality of war. But the fact that the Israelis constantly focus on the mass rapes and bring up that point, it is to manufacture consent and dehumanize Palestinians and make you more into the idea of, like, let's fucking kill them all. They're fucking going after our women, and they get that fucking insane fucking they get that urge, that animalistic urge out of people to want fucking revenge. You know what I mean? That's why they keep fucking talking about it. They want to justify the genocide. They want to make Arabs look like these fucking dangerous, barbaric animals. And the only way to solve the problem is to bomb them into oblivion.
But when you treat a society like animals, what do you expect? You know, and like, there's shitty people in every culture and everywhere.
Exactly. And like sexual violence, again, in war, it is as a tale as old as time, unfortunately. Yeah. So, like, sure, it happened. It's horrible that it happened on October the 7th, but stop talking about it to justify the crimes that they're doing there. Now, this is a trigger warning. We're gonna see some disturbing footage here, but I'm gonna cut away from. They're not gonna show any bad parts here, but like we're gonna cut away from it anyways. This is from The Guardian. Okay, this was security footage in a Israeli prison, okay, where they were torturing Palestinian guards and sexually assaulting them. Sorry, these things are auto-playing. Boom, so this is some footage right here. We have 400 people watching live, by the way. Thank you for being with us, guys. So trigger warning. So Israel's Channel 12 has aired footage of surveillance footage of Israeli soldiers taking away a blindfolded Palestinian detainee. Right here. And allegedly sexually abusing him. Okay, this is done on fucking camera. Soldiers can be seen taking the detainee out of sight of the surveillance cameras. Guys, we have Mohsen in the live chat, by the way. Mohsen and his family are currently in Gaza. They've lost everything due to IDF shelling. We've been helping them raise money. There is a link that is pinned at top of the live chat if you guys want to donate. And if you guys have any money left from after donating to Noah Sampson as a fundraiser, please consider helping Mohsen and his family. They desperately need your help. The incident took place late in July. So following the incident, 9 Israeli soldiers were arrested. And then, after the arrests were made, okay, they arrested the soldiers that like committed the sexual violence, that did the fucking R-wording, that did the raping. You had Israeli civilians took to the streets to protest to release the prisoners. Because they want the prisoners to have the right to fucking rape prisoners, bro. Look at this. Right-wing Israelis took to the streets and attacked the facility. They stormed the fucking facility to free the detainees, the rapists. And then they want to talk about, you know, mass rapes in Palestine and in Gaza and doing this. You have fucking pro-rape fucking protests are taking place in fucking Israel, bro. And they have the fucking nerve. Again, every accusation is a confession when it comes to the Israelis.
Because of the levels of dehumanization they have. Bye-bye.
So we have seen the video and...
Okay, we don't need to watch this anymore. So then... So this is some more footage of Israelis like storming the capital, storming the thing, protesting, angry. You know what I mean? We need the right to rape. What is the point of joining the military if you cannot rape a prisoner? You have been hospitalized with severe injuries to the anus caused by soldiers' broomsticks and...
We need to punish this terrorist more. I want to show my solidarity with
Isn't that the husband of Asti Basti, whatever?
Investigate you, it's not...
I don't know, but this guy's like saying we should support the soldiers, that they deserve to be tortured, they deserve to suffer, etc. Like, this is depraved fucking shit. This is horrible.
It's not normal, it's not good thing. They're just doing their work.
So, then, if that wasn't crazy enough, they invited the main rapist, the main guard, the head of the operation, basically, on the fucking news. He was a guest on mainstream fucking news. This is what I think is fucking insane. Like, again, just when I say that the society is depraved and insane, he's on fucking, and he's wearing a mask to, like, hide his identity. Look how crazy this shit is, bro. And then it gets even crazier.
Shalom, Erev Tov.
The soldier was invited on Israeli TV to defend
They're
himself.
clapping for him.
Yeah, and he's
What
there to
the fuck?
And you're giving this man a platform to defend himself, a rapist who is sexually harassing
So
prisoners, bro. So, over alleged allegations that they raped a male Palestinian prisoner. So he's saying, that's why I'm sitting here, to defend us.
Key Finder sent $5. He's saying Noah's stream is boring right now. I've been asking him to invite you.
Oh, well, I mean, I guess they did. Nour has just become a member. Oh my God, Nour, welcome. Nour, I owe you $5. I'll pay you back, Nour. So I'm here. This is why I'm here to defend the Force 100. The masked soldier criticized the Israeli journalists who leaked CCTV video believed to show the assault. So he's angry that his assault was revealed to the world. Why did you slander our name to the world? Why did you edit the videos? So he's saying the videos have been edited? 10 soldiers were arrested over the alleged rape at the Sdi Tayman facility. Israeli media said the victim was hospitalized and unable to walk. The incident has divided Israeli society. The fact that it's divided, you know what I mean? No one should be divided over fucking rape. You know what I mean? You're raping prisoners. The whole country should be holding hands, being like, you know what? That's not fucking cool. But the fact that they're not doing that is kind of batshit crazy. Several Israeli politicians have defended the accused soldiers. There was a rage like I've never seen before. People came to the base. What do you think about this?
קודם כל שמחתי מאוד שהימין יודע להתעורר בארץ ישראל. אני לא רוצה להיכנס להגן עליכם.
I was very happy to learn that the right wing knows how to wake up in the land of Israel. I don't want to go into the right wing and left wing, but in the end, because the right wing is the one that stood up. Good old right wing in Israel, loving rapists.
עם ישראל יודע להתעורר כשצריך.
So human rights groups say that abuse is widespread in Israeli prisons. Absolutely, it is. They torture, they rape, they fucking beat the fuck out of prisoners. They cause mental abuse, they cause mental illnesses, dude, everything. They fucking torture them mentally, physically, psychologically, everything.
הצבא שלנו הוא צבא בריא ביותר. המפקדים, הלוחמים, אנשי השטח. אם יש מישהו במערכות למעלה שרוצה לקלקל לנו, אני פה להגן על שמנו הטוב.
Great. And if that wasn't bad enough,
Imagine
folks,
you're on live TV defending your right to grape. What the fuck?
Imagine being so confident that you even
exactly
unmask yourself. Look at this. He's revealing his identity.
שבת שלום עם ישראל. מאיר מכוח 100.
There he is, folks.
Somebody put a bullet in his head.
The face in Minefield, in Minecraft. This is the face of a rapist who is proud to show his identity, live on TV,
and
live
walking the fucking streets legally.
Live on social media. This guy has the right to walk down every street of Israel, yet Palestinians do not have the right to exist in their own fucking land. Yet this fucking rapist piece of shit does.
What's crazy, this is all televised.
Televised, bro.
Defend
Televised.
them.
It is an insane, unhinged society.
Yeah.
שלום לכולם. ערב פרשת דברים.
On a fucking piss on his face? כתיר מזה, שקלו?
אני אקריא לכם. ואצווה את שופטיכם בעת ההיא לאמור, שמוע בין אחיכם ושפטתם צדק בין איש ובין אחיו ובין גרו. לא תכירו פנים במשפט, כקטון,
What is he reading from the Torah? You think praying is going to get you out of this, you disgusting fucker?
תגורו מפני איש, כי המשפט לאלוהים הוא, והדבר אשר יקשה מכם, תקריבון אליי ושמעתיו.
W's in the chat for our own Nour becoming a member. She paid for her own membership, folks. She's now a member.
מפני איש, שתדעו לכם דבר אחד.
No one.
אחי עם ישראל, נמצאים אנו במלחמה קשה מול האויב, אשר מבחוץ.
That's why I must rape. That's why I must push my penis in this prisoner. You know, I must stick a broom up his ass to protect the people from Israel from outside.
ויש גם רוחות רעות אשר נושבות מבפנים. עלינו להתחזק ולהתקרב ולהבין ולהתאחד כדי לנצח במלחמה הזאת. אנחנו לא מתכוונים לשתוק.
אנחנו באים, motherfucker. אנחנו באים. To win this war, we do not intend to stay silent.
נגמרו הימים.
Gone are the days when we stopped and remained silent.
נגמרו.
The fuck is he preaching?
Now I will rape in public. I will rape Palestinians in public and I will speak of it proudly. I will not deny my actions. That's what literally this guy's fucking saying on TV.
אנחנו נעמוד על האמת ואנחנו נלחם עליה ואנחנו
אנחנו חתמוס עירי יאיר.
בשביל החברים שלנו. ואני מבקש מכל עם ישראל, יום ראשון, בשעה 4 בצהריים, בית ליד, תבואו לתמוך בנו. אנחנו צריכים אתכם. כל עם ישראל באשר הוא. תודה רבה.
Nigga, I truly believe people like him should be massacred.
Disgusting. In Minecraft, Elijah. We can't say stuff like that on the internet.
Behead him in Minecraft.
In Minecraft, yeah, always. We gotta be careful now. La 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 la. So we've watched this. Okay, now there's the Abby Martin interview. We don't need to watch that. We've seen that before. Everybody knows it. The people talking, saying the crazy stuff. Boat tours. Let me open a couple of these things. Polls, folks. We're going to read polls really quickly. We've talked about this poll like 100 times. I mentioned it every time. I think Sam Cedar brought it up in his debate with Ethan. What else was I looking for? Real quick. Sorry, what was I doing? Oh, the boat tour. So, this is part of a documentary on, I think, a TRT documentary. They're offering Gaza boat tours where Israelis can pay for a ticket. You get on a boat and they show you the destruction in Gaza, folks. Here's a little snippet from that documentary.
Killed and starved to death.
Oh, look at this shit.
המטרה של גרעיני ההתיישבות להתקרב ככל האפשר לעזה, לראות את עזה כולה ולהבין
So the goal of the settlement project is to get as close to Gaza as possible, to fully observe Gaza and to understand that from now on Gaza will be completely Jewish.
עזה תהיה כולה יהודית.
If God wills, the Israeli people will win. We will build and witness the settlement of Zion and the settlement of the Israeli people in Gaza.
It feels like I'm watching the Hunger Games.
They're insane, bro. It's hard to believe that this is real.
She has a fucking child with her on the boat.
They're pointing, oh look at the bomb, honey. Oh look. Look, that's Gaza.
Yikes.
Disgusting.
Fucked up.
Crazy shit. Polls. Let's talk about polls real quick. So people say most Israelis want peace, most Israelis want this, most Israelis don't want war with Gaza, they just want peace. That ain't true, folks. We got a couple of interesting polls to look to talk to you guys about. This one we have looked at a billion times on this show. We will look at it one more time. Pew Research Center. Now, this was from May of 2024, so this was about a year old, but I mean, it's still pretty accurate. Israeli views of the Israel-Hamas war. 39% of Israelis say that Israel's military response against Hamas in Gaza has been about right, while 34% say that it has not gone far enough, and only 19% think that it has gone too far. Now, this is taking into account Jewish Israelis and Arab Israelis. So this is why the figure is actually a little bit low. The fact that only 19% think that it's gone too far, that's actually like high. If you just count Jewish Israelis, it's like 90-something% think that the response is fair. Let me try to scroll down and try to find it. When it comes to what should happen after the war, there is less consensus. 40% of plurality of race. Sorry, let me try to find that part. The survey shows Arab and Jewish Israelis. So when you go to Arab and Jewish Israelis, it's a bit different. So Arab Israelis are less likely than Jewish Israelis to think Israel will succeed in achieving its war aims. Almost no Israeli Arabs are much more likely than Jews to say some of the country's military response has gone too far. Anyways, I'm not gonna get bogged down with this. This number is bad enough, is incriminating enough.
Yeah.
39% of Israelis say that the military response against Hamas in Gaza has been about right. So almost 40% say it's about right. 34% say it's not gone far enough. And only 19% think that it has gone too far. And then just keep in mind, when you remove the Israeli Arabs from this equation, it's like maybe 4% think it has gone too far. The number changes drastically. So this is the vast majority of the population fucking thinks that what is happening in Gaza is acceptable. They think it is acceptable. It is insane. It is disgusting. There's something deeply wrong with this society. This is not a healthy, normal society. This is not a safe society to be living near any other country, to be honest with you. Here's another quick little poll from the New Arab. 8 in 10 Israelis support Trump's Gaza ethnic cleansing plan. 8 in 10 support ethnically cleansing Gaza. An overwhelming majority of Israeli Jews say that they support U.S. President Donald Trump's plan to ethnically cleanse Gaza and expel Palestinians to Egypt and Jordan. The Jewish People Policy Institute Israel Index survey found that 8 out of 10 Jewish Israelis agreed with Trump's proposal, etc., etc., folks. So again, just some quick examples of Israeli society being kind of unhinged and insane. And let me see what is next for us to talk about here. So we've covered a lot so far. I hope I'm making a good argument. Now there's the Abby Martin interview, which we've reacted to on this channel again. This was like 10 years ago. She walked around like Tel Aviv and stuff like that, asked people what they thought about like Israel versus Palestine. Like the land belongs to us, all that sort of shit. We don't need to watch it again. Let's watch 1 second of it just to say that we did it did our due diligence. Okay.
Why do you feel strongly about that?
Because Jews is a special nation that God gave it to the Jews, and we don't want Jews to get mixed up together with a different nation.
So he's saying he doesn't want this little kid belongs to like a party where they think that Arabs and Israelis shouldn't mix, shouldn't get married, etc.
I think Israelis have to take over, and they have to kick them away. It will be much better not to kill them, just to go back to Arab countries.
You just go back, just get rid of them. We don't want to kill them necessarily, just gently give them a push, a light little push out of Gaza. Okay? Leave our land.
We can't deal with these people. There's no need to try. There's no need to talk to them. What we can do is when they do enough harm, we retaliate. That's war, and that's the situation that any Jew who lives in Israel has to deal with.
This guy, by the way, sounds very like from the land, right? He sounds like he's straight from the Middle East.
And we retaliate. That's war, and that's the situation that any Jew who lives in Israel has to deal with.
Fucking coming in from fucking New Jersey, bro. May their name and their memory be obliterated.
פשוט מאוד, צריך להיכנס לשטחים, וכל מחבל שעושה פיגוע צריך להרוג אותו, צריך להרוג את המחבלים, ואז הם יפחדו ולא יעשו לנו בעיות, והכל יהיה בסדר. הם יהיו בכפרים שלהם, אנחנו נחיה פה, לא צריך להיות ביחד, והכל בסדר.
I think also that every Arab that doing a terrorism attack, we have to kill him, and not because he's an Arab, because he's a terrorist. I think you should also kick out the family, because it's all begins with the chinuch. How you say
the chinuch, the baby.
Education.
Education.
Whatever they teach the kids does. You know, it's families.
I'm
Exactly, that's what they do.
we need to.
So we don't need to see more of this. We've seen these things a
idiot.
billion times. But again, this is what the society at large thinks. This is how these people are brought up. This is the brainwashing that they're exposed to since a very young age. So it's very hard to counteract that. Now I have this fun little montage of annoying Zionists around the world. You know what I mean? Like Israelis that travel and go around the world and act annoying and represent their people in the worst way possible. Here's a little collection of 4 little fun videos. Again, we've reacted to all of these at one point or another on the show. It's just fun to be reminded a little bit. Look at this professor at the University of Chicago. Look at this normal-looking man right here, giving Zionists and Israelis a great name.
Teachers that killing 12,000 babies. It's pretty fucked up.
It's a shame it's not more.
Oh, it's not a shame it's not more.
It's a shame it's
Oh,
not
yeah? Oh, this is gonna go everywhere then, you fucking piece of garbage. University of Chicago graduate. He wishes it was more. He wishes it was more. Say it with balls. Say it. Say it.
You shouldn't have attacked.
Yeah, now say it.
You
Yes.
shouldn't have attacked.
Yeah, how many kids do you want dead? Say it.
As
Say
many
it.
as it'll take.
As many as it'll
You will never attack again.
Yes, more.
Go public.
More.
Go
yes.
public.
Yes. Go. Nice.
He's like this Pixar villain.
I was just gonna
His
say, but like a
face-
cartoonish
Yeah.
villain. Look at this shit, bro.
How can you even make an angry face like that? So it's so
You shouldn't have attacked. It's like when Bilbo Baggins puts the ring back on for his things, like "Nyeh," when like Frodo has it on. Like that's literally what this fucking guy's doing right now, bro. As many as it'll take. Fucking kill as many babies. Like insane, bro.
Say it.
You
Yes.
shouldn't have attacked.
Yeah, how many kids do you want dead? Say it.
As
Say
many
it.
as it'll take.
As many as it'll
You will never attack again.
Wait, is that
Yes,
true?
yes, more.
No fucking way. Jay, why you said that idiot was my law professor? No fucking way.
Damn.
That was your law professor.
Public.
More.
Go
Yes.
public.
Yes. Go. Nice.
Someone said he's
You
possessed.
are the cancer to the world.
Good. Yes.
He's wearing Crocs. He's doing all this while wearing fucking Crocs, bro. That's so fucking funny.
Let it
To the
out.
fucking world.
Let it out. Yeah. Here we go. That's what we want to see.
That's right.
Perfect.
That's right.
Don't hide that shit.
Never hide
yeah,
it
never
again.
hide it.
Never hide
Show
it.
your evil.
Never
Show
hide it.
your evil.
Absolutely.
Exactly.
He's like a fucking Nazi, bro. This guy's fucking
It looks
crazy.
like it.
Next time you come,
Good.
we'll slaughter you.
Oh yeah, do it. Oh.
Bro, I wish you could fucking punch this guy because you're in the
Yeah.
States right now. Whatever you fucking, if you touch that guy, litigation, they sue you. That guy deserves to be punched in the face. I'm sorry. Like, what?
Punched
Some people deserve a
everywhere.
little smack in Minecraft. But, like, what the fuck? Now, that's just one example. There's,
And I'll be back. Need to pee.
Need to be. Hey,
In Minecraft.
let me switch to me, folks. It's the Anthony show right now. Oh, you're coming from behind. Hello. Yeah, hello, sahla. We have another example of annoying Zionists. Look at these fuckers.
You don't
like it, go back to jail.
You are literally.
I'm literally in your face. That's right.
You're disrespecting my religious
Why are you wearing a
boundaries.
mask? If you're so
literally.
proud, you should be happy with what you're doing.
Religious boundaries.
What's your what does this have to do with religion? You're spewing hate. What does this have to do with religion?
Look at how they're physically, literally assaulting this person, bro. Like, they're not maybe touching her, but, like, he's getting all up in her space. She's religious. She doesn't want to be this close to a fucking man, let alone a fucking stranger in public. Look at this shit.
Get the fuck out of my way.
Called her a bitch.
Yeah, who invited you here? Go back to jihad. Go.
Go back to jihad, he's saying. Fucking dumbass fuck.
Fuck
Hate crime right here. Cops, what are you doing? Hate crime right here.
What's the problem? You guys have an issue? What do you say about the 7th of October? You have an opinion about it? You also glorified it? You're happy about it?
We were literally
or the
standing
FBI, huh?
We're literally just standing
Take off the mask. You're proud. No, you're proud, no?
Bro, if I fucking run into these motherfuckers, game over for them, bro. Actually, no. I mean, I don't want to get sued if I'm in the States, bro. Whatever you do, but fucking... It's a very litigious country, folks. This guy's my favorite right here. This fucking guy. This was in, like, Milan or something. I've reacted to this video, like, 4 times, but this guy is unfucking hinged, bro.
Yeah.
He attacked UNICEF charity workers, bro, for, like, they were asking for money for, like, Palestine. This fucking dude, bro. This fucking dude. Milan. This is
Fucking kill you! Look at Palestine! Palestine!
Yes, yeah.
Say Palestine one more time! Say Palestine one more time!
He's like a fucking Nazi.
Yes! Say Palestine one more time!
Said, "Oh, fuck you in the ass."
Say Palestine one more time! Say it!
Again, look at his face. You saw that the professor from Chicago. Look at this fucking face, dude. There's something in the water, bro. There's just, you can't be that angry. You know what I mean? Like, how are you that evil?
Say Palestine one more time! Say it! Say it! Shut the fuck up and get lost!
Yes, yeah,
Get lost!
A truly sick fuck. Do you want to see this guy?
Hello.
Go to Palestine! Palestine! You want Palestine?
You want Palestine?
Hi!
Yes, yeah.
Say Palestine one more time! Say Palestine one more time! I will fuck you in the ass!
Someone said great marketing for North Face.
I will fuck you in the ass. Say Palestine one more time.
Say Palestine one more time!
Again with the faces, seriously, like they can't. Unhinged, scary motherfuckers, bro. And probably one of the best moments to come out of the Qatar World Cup. Who can forget?
Yeah.
Who can forget this old couple? This couple. Unprovoked. Literally unprovoked. This guy's just talking about it. He just mentions Israel by talking about a football game.
I thought in the beginning Israel was better, but now Mali is is destroying them, I think. Israel is not bad. Israel is not bad, but I think Mali is going to destroy them today. No, I'm just.
He just said Israel's not bad. He's talking about football. He goes, no politic here. No politic here.
I think Mali is going to destroy them today. No, I'm just talking about football. I'm just talking about football.
No politic here.
Free Palestine! Free Palestine! Free Palestine! Free Palestine!
Is that his wife jumps in like, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. Right away, bro. They're like, fuck you. What did he just said? Mali's gonna beat them in football, bro. Like fucking insane motherfuckers, bro.
Mr. Krabs said you should check the comments under political pen. They're unhinged.
Really? We'll try to check him this week. We're gonna do like there's gonna be some Lebanese topics this week, so we'll try. Can you add that? Send that to Nour as a note. Yeah. Political pen comments. This guy was fucking great. The Free Palestine guy, I fucking love him. But like again, this is what the image that Zionists and Israelis give people worldwide. Any country they go to, there was the thing in Amsterdam when there was a football game in Amsterdam. They were chanting "Kill the Arabs," and there were no hospitals and there were no kids left in Gaza because there were no schools left in Gaza or whatever the fuck they were chanting. Insane, unhinged, sick society, folks. A sick society, if you ask me. We don't have much left to go over. Let me see what else we have. Ooh, I have a whole thing on spitting, folks. I have a whole montage of spitting.
Damn.
Yeah. This one's fun. This one's kind of fun. So Israelis love spitting on people, specifically Christians. Different religions, they love to spit on you, folks. If you go to Israel to you know,
how healthy,
you're gonna get spit on for sure. Okay, these are fun. I mean, they're not fun videos. They're obviously like it's nasty, but like
they're comic.
It's just it's just comically.
It's so absurd.
Absurd that like, why are you spitting on people, bro? Like, just be fucking tolerant. Like, I mean, Lebanon has a lot of problems. At least we tolerate people's religions. You know what I'm saying?
True.
So here, sorry.
Mr. Beast is in the middle of a scandal that now involves the president of Mexico.
Fucking Phil DeFranco. 1 second, folks. Phil DeFranco wants to fucking ruin my shit. So they're spitting on Christians here. Look at that. They're spitting at the front of the church. Now these are Orthodox Jews, I think, but like, I mean, hey, this is still in Israel. No difference. Everybody's the same. You got right-wingers that are protesting for the sake of rapists. You got Orthodox Jews spitting on Christians. Crazy shit. Orthodox Jewish man spits at an Armenian church occupied in East Jerusalem. This video shows a young Orthodox Jewish man spitting at the gate. Look at this shit. In occupied East Jerusalem. What have the Armenians ever done to you, you motherfucker? Inch beses, motherfucker. Have you ever had mante? Clearly, this guy, folks, has never had ich. He's never had mante. He's never had the Armenians' delicious fucking cuisine. You know what I mean? He doesn't know what he's.
Jwaye said, lol, the number of times I've been spit on by an IOF at uni.
Oh my god, who said that?
JWAYEH.
Oh my god, that's so fucked. I'm sorry, the fact that you're in Palestine is insane. Clergymen say they are victims of harassment as ultra-Orthodox Jews insult and spit on them frequently. Such attacks have been taking place for years. And despite the victims' complaints, the perpetrators are often not found. And they don't just spit at Armenian Christians, they spit at Filipino Christians. Look at this group of Filipinos coming to Israel to do some tourism. They want to go to a church in Jerusalem. They're walking around with a cross. This might be from the first video we saw. Oh, getting spit on. Look at the kids are spitting. Everyone's getting in on the spitting action. Do an extra one for good measure. You know what I mean? CH sends $2. As an Armenian, بيسوى سرمية واحد كلب. Look, أكيد. Elijah, aren't you part
My mom's Armenian, so...
Do you speak any Armenian? No,
she
nothing
did not teach us.
Do you know any like basic like I'm hungry or like?
I know Pukizi, which is stupid. Inch peses, lavem, 2 inch peses, mekke, look, chores.
Wow, cool. We'll teach the people. How do you say how are you in Armenian?
Inch peses.
Inch peses?
Yeah.
What does inch mean? How?
And if you want to say how are you, you say 2 inch peses, like you return it.
Oh. Inch peses. Oh, 2 inch peses.
No, you answer first, right?
Oh, good.
Lavem.
Lavem?
Yeah.
Inch
Then
peses.
2 inch peses. Like lavem, 2 inch peses.
So inch peses.
Lavem, 2 inch peses.
Lavem. Nola Magnolia sends 50 EGP and says, I was spat on in Israel, sure, but the worst was an ex-IDF soldier throwing a rat in my hair, lol, all because I studied Arabic. Jesus fucking Christ.
Why were you in Israel?
That's crazy, bro. Yeah, how did you end up there? But anyways, Israelis love spitting on people, folks. That's one of their favorite pastimes, is spitting on Christians and people from different religions. Again, just another one of many things of why Israeli society is kind of crazy. Let's watch. We're almost done. We have a Jerry Seinfeld, a new Jerry Seinfeld clip just dropped, folks. Everybody loves Jerry Seinfeld, don't we? Don't we love Jerry Seinfeld here, folks? Don't we love Jerry Seinfeld?
Yeah.
Here it is. Naga, there are many different... I get it, he's being like, not harassed, but like this lady... Now she is saying fuck you, like okay, like he doesn't have to be like nice to her. She's out there being like fuck you, you support this, you support that. Now he does support the genocide. He's a Zionist. He said some very fucked up shit about Palestine. But like he could at least be like, I'm sorry you feel that way. I really don't. God bless the people of Gaza. Or like I don't want any civilians to be hurt. Just say anything to make it seem like you're not some deranged fuck. Look at his reaction instead. Look at that. He's like smiling and like putting his fist up. He might be doing it sarcastically just to like get a rise out of her. He probably is. But
This
like,
is literally what he wants, but still it's fucked up.
but like it's fucked because he's been in this situation before where he could have been like, no, I don't support. He just goes along. He's like, yeah, actually, I do support it. Why? Let's support the IDF. Like, it's just sick. I fucking hate this fucking guy. But this lady's kind of funny. She's calling him a rabid fucking dog.
Mr. Krabs sent $2. Elijah, you remind me of Asterion and Baldur's Gate 3. Thank you.
Oh, I haven't played
Thank
Baldur's
you.
Gate 3. I did not get that reference. Now, that's all we have on Israeli society and why I think it's deranged, folks. This is the video that I wanted that other channel, CBD or COG, to do. You know what I mean? I think they focus on other things. I just wanted to show you guys all of the stuff that they're putting out in their culture that's kind of insane. And yeah, hopefully I was able to make a good case in this live stream. Now, there's one more thing I want to talk about quickly. I want to talk about Miss Rachel. And one purple dot unicorn sends 2.79 Canadian dollars and says, reminder that Jerry Seinfeld is a PDF file. He is a PDF file. When he was 39, he was dating a 17-year-old. Disgusting shit. Moving on to Miss Rachel, folks. As you guys know, Miss Rachel is a huge children's entertainer on YouTube. She does like songs and watch-alongs and stuff for kids. She has millions of followers, probably the most famous kids creator on YouTube and on the internet. But recently, and I think, can you double check if Miss Rachel is Jewish? I'm pretty sure she's Jewish. She's recently been getting into some hot water simply for saying...
It says American YouTuber.
Can you look up, like, is she Jewish? Just ask, is she Jewish? She is American, but like... She recently is getting in trouble for simply saying that like kids in Gaza shouldn't be killed. She even had a song where it was like, you know, please God, please Mr. President, protect the kids in Gaza and protect the kids in Israel. Just for the fact that she mentioned the kids in Gaza.
She said I'm not one of them, and she launched a fundraiser.
Miss Rachel song Gaza. So she's not Jewish? We don't know.
To still find. Let me write religion.
So here's a song. She's done a couple of posts on social media. But like, for example, here's a song that drove people crazy.
This is a prayer. This is a prayer for children in Gaza. This is a prayer for children in Israel. This is a prayer for all the children. Please stop hurting them.
So she says this is a song for the kids in Gaza. This is a song for the kids in Israel. Please stop hurting the kids, etc. Okay? She's being sweet and lovely to everyone. Marianne Levy says soon there will be normalization. You will be able to check the society up closely. I don't think there will be any normalization, Marianne. At least that's no one in Lebanon wants it. At least not as long as Israel is an apartheid Jewish supremacy state. No one is interested in that. And as long as the people, our Palestinian brothers and sisters, are not free to walk around and have all the rights that Jewish Israelis have, then
Marianne Lavi, the one who's been sending us Israeli shekels, sent another 15, and she's like, soon there will be normalization.
I just read that.
What the fuck?
You got to listen to me, Elijah.
I've been reading the chat.
So Miss Rachel, okay, very mild.
This is a prayer for all the civilians. This is a prayer for all the hostages.
Also, she's singing for the hostages. Like, this is supposed to make the Zionists happy. She's mentioned the Israeli kids. She's mentioned the hostages. But no, it's not enough. She's crazy, apparently. This is another tweet right now. There was another one like this like a month ago. This is Fox News. Radical nursery rhymes. Miss Rachel just went from nursery rhymes to Hamas.
Breaking news. Nour replied to you.
Oh, really? We're almost done. I'll get back to Nour in a second. Radical nursery rhymes. Miss Rachel just went... Oh, sorry.
Tibi.
Here. So this is a recent tweet from Fox News. Radical nursery rhymes. Miss Rachel just went from nursery rhymes to Hamas-tied headlines, defending Gaza stats on an anti-Israel platform while skipping over October 7th. If you're a parent, will that change whether you allow your child to watch her? But did you find out if she's Jewish or not?
I couldn't find shit about her religion.
Can you just...
Do you have her family name?
Do you have ChatGPT? Just ask ChatGPT, is Miss Rachel Jewish?
But does she have a family name?
No, but just Miss Rachel. She's very known. Ask ChatGPT. Chat, can you guys let us know? Are you guys better crew members than Elijah? Are you faster than him at finding out if she's Jewish? From what I know, she's Jewish. Robibi sends 50 sec. He says, my kid, 19-month-old twins, adore Miss Rachel. I found out she was based, and now I adore her too. She's also pro-trans rights. Super based. Awesome. Yeah, she does seem like a great person. You really can't find out if she's Jewish?
Her religious affiliation remains unconfirmed.
That's it?
There's a
That's
huge
it? No, like but they don't say like...
No,
okay, because I heard somewhere...
There's nothing about it.
Not that it matters if she's Jewish, but like it's always nice when Jewish voices are supporting people in Gaza. Like that's why I'm asking. So again, another one of these tweets from Playtime propaganda. From Playtime to propaganda. Miss Rachel defends her anti-Israel posts. And by the way, she doesn't make anti-Israel posts. She just makes pro-Gaza, pro-Palestinian kid posts. But to them, if you're pro-Gaza, if you're pro-Palestinian children, if you're defending anyone in Gaza,
to them it's black or white.
You're automatically anti-Israel. So she actually, I just want to show some very adorable photos that she just recently went and did a visit at the PCRF, I think. And she took photos with an adorable little girl. I just want to highlight this because it's very cute. And she deserves some credit. This is a song for all the presidents. Please stop hurting them. So at the PCRF, so meeting Rahaf from Gaza. Rahaf is a double amputee, by the way. Look at this adorable little angel. Rahaf is a 3-year-old double amputee who lost her legs in an airstrike. PCRF was able to facilitate her medical evacuation. She's hugging her. Adorable. I mean, you could tell that Miss Rachel is being extra genuine here. She like loves these kids. This is her life.
She's reminding me of Luna, from Lebanon.
Yeah, I don't really know her very well, but I mean, very, very sweet and innocent pictures right here. This little girl, what an adorable little angel, little Rahaf. I mean, the fact that she can still smile being a double amputee is crazy. This is all very cute, very heartwarming. Such sweet stuff. I adore her. Please read caption for more information about the amazing Rahaf, her wonderful family, and PCRF. Nola Magnolia sends another 50 EGP and says it doesn't matter that she is Jewish. Her voice is power. She's amazing. No, I know. I just wanted to check.
It's just a tad more satisfying if they're Jewish.
Yeah, exactly. It's just a little bit. It's even more badass if she's Jewish. This was her caption that I will read. I was so honored to spend time with Rahaf from Gaza. She's a 3-year-old double amputee who lost her legs in an airstrike. She's absolutely adorable and the most loving, smart, playful little girl. I am so thankful to the PCRF for facilitating her medical evacuation. They are my heroes. I will link them in my bio. When I saw pictures of Rahaf in Gaza on the hospital floor, I saw the devastating consequences of endless bombing and continuous violations of children's human rights. Rahaf is now thriving because she has access to medical care, food, water, and a safe place to live. It's so clear what we need to give children so they can grow up into healthy, happy adults. I was also honored to spend time with her wonderful mom, etc. So again, just a very heartfelt post and a very sweet. I mean, again, she's just meeting with this little girl, but it must mean the world to this little girl to get to meet her idol, and the fact that someone as big as Miss Rachel and as influential is using her platform for good is always awesome. Now let us watch.
Nola replied, she's like, understand, it's just the Rahaf video is aha.
I didn't see the Rahaf video.
Neither have I.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I haven't seen it. So, now there's actually an interview with Miss Rachel that I want to watch. It's on Zeteo. She did an interview with them. Let's see what she had to say here. It's 9 minutes. I think it'll be.
What do you think about Biden getting cancer?
Don't give a fuck. I just saw a tweet about it today.
Same.
Old fuck let Gaza burn so he can burn. Who gives a fuck? Hope this works. I've never used this site before. Do I need like a membership to watch this?
Could be. Or it requires like really good ass internet.
It ain't gonna get much better than this right now. Or maybe I need to like update my Safari or some shit.
You clearly love kids. Is that why you decided to speak out about what's happening in Gaza, specifically with children?
I think it should be controversial to not say anything.
Did you also, like millions of other Americans, just seeing these horrific, tragic videos?
The idea that caring for a group of
We don't need the preview.
Other children
for children.
Stop it.
To speak out.
Stop with the music.
Rachel, the children's educator.
Okay.
Whether or not you have toddlers, by now chances are you've heard about Miss Rachel, the children's educator who's taken the world by storm with more than 14 million subscribers on YouTube and billions of views worldwide. Miss Rachel has become a superstar in children's entertainment, teaching them everything from how to sound out syllables to learning more about their emotions. But Miss Rachel has not just garnered attention for her educational videos, she's become an outspoken advocate for children in Gaza who've been displaced, starved,
BRB.
injured, and killed in their thousands, more than 15,000 in Israel's offensive. After speaking out about the plight of Gaza's children, Miss Rachel has been thrust into the center of some very unfair online controversy. And I'm delighted to say she joins me now. Rachel, thanks so much for joining us on the show. And I feel like I should introduce you as Rachel Accurso, your actual name.
Thank you so much. That was beautiful.
The other bathroom?
Yeah.
I butcher everyone's name.
So this happened again today.
I'm just gonna
always close the door to the other bathroom because they go in and have litter bags in there and they rip through them.
Ah, fuck.
So they just rip through a whole litter bag in the bathroom. So always close the door. Always.
Got it, okay.
You don't fuck with these cats.
Oh, and Miss Rachel, it's safe, I know. Before we get to Gaza,
No, I'll clean it up.
I've got to say, every parent who found out that I was interviewing you today, everyone I know, friends, family, who found out Miss Rachel.
The live chat's debating when he'll die.
They went
Biden.
crazy in a way that I've not seen people in my community, in my friends and family. I mean, I've interviewed Hollywood celebrities, world leaders. But when I said your name, I've not had a reaction like that. People are like, what, can I come? Can I be there? Can I see her? How have you become such a global phenomenon for kids and their parents in such a short space of time? Just the last decade?
Mehdi Hassan is such a boring. I don't like him, bro.
Yeah, neither do I.
Come on, bro.
She kind of looks like Lois Lane, or no?
No, she looks like someone else, but I can't place it. She's reminding me of someone.
Me too.
But these cats are so annoying. I love these cats, folks, but like, they've been tearing through everything, man. Every bag they see, every plastic bag they see. Now they just tore through a whole bag of litter. It's all over the bathroom. Now I have to clean up.
Bitch.
Yeah, they're crazy, but you can't leave anything around. What is wrong with this fucking interview? Such a shitty website, Mehdi Hassan. Who's going to watch Zeteo if the website doesn't work?
In such a short space of time, just the last decade?
It was truly by accident, but I'm so privileged to be able to connect with so many little ones, and I just love my job. But we actually, when we started, we didn't know that so many kids watch YouTube.
Yeah.
I grew up with just regular TV, and we had like this thing where you turn it.
Kind of looks
like
like Amy Schumer.
So I didn't know so many kids watched on YouTube, but I did know that I had trouble
Amy
finding
Schumer's cursed, bro.
resources
I
for
know.
my son, and he's such a visual learner. I thought that some of the things I was learning to help him would benefit other little ones. And I had him watch the show.
You say by accident, so I think you went on YouTube.
Look, this interview's boring.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but anyway, she's just a sweet lady who's helping out the kids. But I found this article from Real Clear Politics. Plea to influencer Miss Rachel from thousands of suffering Israeli children. So this is a plea from Israelis, folks, to Miss Rachel. Miss Rachel, we want to believe you when you say I care deeply for all children. Palestinian children, Israeli children, children in the US, Muslim, Jewish, Christian children, all children in every country. We at the Simon Wiesenthal Center share that sentiment. As a viral children's early education and entertainment star with millions of YouTube followers, you, like few other influencers, have the power to change the status quo that for decades has been disastrous for the children in the Holy Land, Jew and Arab alike. As is well known, Israel unilaterally and voluntarily pulled out of Gaza in 2005. 2 years later, voters put Hamas in power in Gaza. Since that time, every aspect of life in Gaza has been controlled by the brutal Islamist terrorist organization affiliated with the Muslim Brotherhood. As Palestinian human rights activist Bassem al-Aid lamented, Gaza could have been Singapore. Hamas turned it into ISIS. By the way, Hamas is against ISIS. Like Hamas and like Hezbollah, who supports Hamas. Hezbollah defeated ISIS almost single-handedly. Sworn to the Jewish state's destruction in its charter, Hamas has been using Gaza's children, blah, blah, blah. So now they're just making the case that Hamas and by Haida, Gazan kids, Palestinian kids, you know what I mean? Because Hamas is bad and because some people from Gaza hurt Israelis, that means the kids in Gaza do not deserve Miss Rachel's pity. Let me just get to that point in the article because I haven't seen it. Miss Rachel, imagine if those who proclaim to care deeply about Palestinian children, such as yourself, had called out Hamas decades ago for brainwashing Gaza's children and training them to hate and become martyrs. During those years, Israeli children and frontline communities suffered PTSD from incessant missile attacks. If only global influencers like yourself had declared enough is enough when children in Sderot were forced to use underground bomb shelters as their bedrooms and playgrounds, history would have unfolded differently. Instead, the world's silence and apathy signaled to Hamas that they were free to murder 1,200 Israelis, burn families alive, rape, kidnap, and hold hostages on October 7, 2023. Miss Rachel, did you post on October 8th your horror and outrage that 38 Israeli children and their PJs were murdered along with their families on a Saturday morning? Or when 40... She did. She sang about it in the fucking song. She said, this is a song for all the Israeli kids. This is a song for all the hostages, but you don't want to fucking listen. Or when 42...
Just play the victim.
Always. Or when 42 others were taken hostage, including 9-month-old Kfir Biba and 4-year-old brother Ariel, who later returned in body bags? Did you help generate a groundswell of support from parents? Well, guess what? There's enough funding in Israel, and there's enough support from the global community, the mainstream media. Every single government in the world is sending Israel billions of dollars. What more support do you want? You know who needs the support? The poor Palestinians who got no fucking funding, no money, no nothing. Unfortunately, Jewish lives haven't mattered, not to the UN, not to the International Red Cross, not to NGOs. Jews were left to mourn apart alone. Miss Rachel, we still want to believe as parents and grandparents that you do care for all children. We believe that you could still make a difference. And blah, blah, blah.
Marianne Levy sent another 6 Israeli shekels and said it must be a parody.
I don't think so. This is true. Please, if you care, before it's too late, signal that Jewish lives do matter. Oh, sorry, I forgot to show you the rest of this. So here, yeah. Please, and blah, blah, blah. That's it, folks. That is it. That is the Miss Rachel. Let's just listen to her song
Guys,
one more
live
time.
chat. Fuck Amy Schumer.
Yeah, fuck Amy Schumer, bro.
I don't like her.
For all the innocent, please stop hurting them. This is a prayer for all the leaders. This is a prayer for all in charge. This is a prayer for all the presidents. Please stop hurting them.
This is a cursed kind of melody, though. You won't stop thinking about it. This is a song for all the presidents. Nuxaltal just gifted 1 Do Not Worry membership. Thank you, Nuxaltal. We love you. Thank you. And by the way, thank you for everyone who's still watching. We are done. We've covered everything we wanted to cover. I hope I have made the case that Israeli society is fucked in the head. They're kind of crazy, folks. Let me just take a second to remind you guys that you can support us on Patreon. Here is a link. You can check out the link if you're interested in supporting a small independent Lebanese YouTube channel, folks. So we cannot do this without your support. We cannot keep the lights on without your support. Let me thank some of our brand new patrons who joined our Patreon family. What am I clicking here? What am I clicking? Doing all this clicking. Got to answer Noah Sampson, folks. Let's see if we have time to get on that live stream. I want to thank brand new patrons, Karina Carrillo, Dumb Adult, and NA. And I want to thank our lovely patrons as well. Please, patrons, members, keep an eye out for an exclusive members and Patreon live stream that will be happening soon on the channel. To everyone in the live chat who's been watching, thank you so much. To everyone who gifted memberships, to everyone who sent us a super chat and made sure that you're supporting us. We thank you. We love you. Elijah, it's been nice to have you back. We'll have you back hopefully next week or something.
Hope you guys enjoyed me.
Definitely, guys. You guys you've been seeing a lot of Nour. You've been seeing a lot of Karine. You guys are going to be seeing a little bit more Elijah and Nadim as well. We're going to be peppering them out throughout our different streams. There's going to be multiple streams this week. We're going to try to react to episode 2 of Her Take tomorrow, me, Nour, and maybe Karine. If we don't do that, I'm going to try to react to the Hassan versus Bad and Panada debate. We're going to have a regular episode of the podcast on Thursday. There's going to be some Lebanese topics. There's going to be Karine and Nadim on that one. So at least 3 to 4 live streams this week. Stay tuned to the channel. We'll be here. We'll be announcing everything. But the main episode will be this Thursday. Tomorrow there's going to be a live stream. I'm just not sure what it's going to be yet, whether it's Her Take, whether it's the Hassan versus Bad and Panada debate, whether it's something else. But there should be a live stream tomorrow. We love you guys. Thank you for tuning in. And as always, folks,